Let's see if this will work.
Did it say it went through? Like confirmation?
Yeah. And just a second ago it was working. There it goes. What's up, y'all?
Oh, my bad.
You good. Sorry we're late on this Ring of Honor watch-along, but I had to work
Thank
today.
you so much for joining us here on the other side, the 21st.
I didn't know it started
We're here at College Park
at 3
Center,
o'clock.
UTA, University of
So
Texas
this is
at
our
Arlington.
first time
Ian
watching
Riccaboni,
it.
Caprice Combe, 6 title bouts, 8 huge matches, and we're so glad you chose to
started at
join your
fucking 3
Saturday
o'clock.
afternoon
It was
with us.
supposed to
We
start at
know your
4
time
o'clock.
is valuable, and you made the right choice here, Caprice.
Absolutely, coming here to
It
Ring
is
of
what
Honor
it is.
final battle,
We're
which
just now
may be
watching it.
catapulting
Hopefully
Ring
you
of
guys
Honor
will
to
enjoy
a
it
brand
with
new
us
era.
if you
The
didn't see
last
it
time you
already.
saw us, it was the end of the era. This is the brand new era.
NXT
Ring of
is
Honor,
probably
and
still
you
going
have
on right
purchased
now
a
with their
ticket
bitch
to the
asses.
greatest ride of your life, and I am happy to see you here. But you're going to be more happy for this purchase.
It's going to be a heck of a tag team battle. We're going to kick things up with the Ring of Honor debut here on Final Battle.
A debut. Uh-oh. Ooh, we don't have that up ready. So, what we'll do is... So you know AEW, right? The guy who owns AEW also owns this company. We'll leave it Jericho and Claudio since that's the main event.
393 pounds, the team of Roosh and
Oh, it's cool. He's got number 10.
We see Preston Vance on the left, the man who turned his back on the Dark
Preston
Order,
Vance.
broke the hearts of fans.
Oh, yeah, he
all
owns
around the
Ring of
world.
Honor.
You see Roosh, one of the all-time great Ring of Honor champs. There's Preston Vance in the red.
That's why he's got
Roosh,
so many
two-time
fucking
former
people
Ring of
on
Honor
the
world
roster.
champion, made history, has defended successfully that title. There's Jalistico making his Ring of Honor
Yeah, see,
debut
I don't know
here
what NXT
tonight.
is doing with this
And
Iron
fans, if you
Challenge.
don't
It seems
know
like it's fucking
about
stupid.
Jalistico, he's in an interesting position. He was sort of handed a persona, one that he was in the
It
shadow
almost seems like a
of
championship
the men that had it
scramble.
before. These days, he's on to make his own path. He gave up a guaranteed life to be with his family. It's getting into the family business.
to the combined weight of 388 pounds.
So what he's been doing the whole year of 2022 is he's going to have our Ring of Honor people on the show. And then just
You know, look at A.R. Fox and Blake Christian, man. A.R. Fox, I'm so glad that he's getting the chance to show the world who he is. He's already a veteran inside of this game. And so many people that came from A.R. Fox's school, right? Josh Gresham, like so many other guys is like that he had a hand in. And now he gets a chance to show the world who he is.
Absolutely, and Blake Christian has been making waves literally all over the world, whether it's in New Japan Strong, GCW, and A.R. Fox, soak it in, man. You deserve it. The career you've had to get to this stage.
Yeah.
One of the great high flyers in the world. And the tag team debut.
Watch it.
Jalistico, though, the disrespect, and that's what you can expect from LFI. You think about the family of Roosh, Jalistico. We've seen Dragon Lee, one of the all-time great TV champs here.
He does kind of look like Bowens.
He looked like
Skinnier.
I
Yeah.
mean, a Bestia del Ring, there's something in the water there. The father, the patriarch.
Is it the water ring about it?
Well, we're going to kick things off with Jalistico.
Because I want to purchase some.
Blake Christian, Jalistico kicking things off here. Our opening contest, Final Battle 2022.
How come Rush is with somebody with a mask? I thought they didn't like that
Highest
shit.
grossing ticket advance in the history of Final Battle. Most seats sold. Absolutely
Looks
electric
like Sin Cara.
atmosphere here in Arlington, Texas, just outside beautiful Dallas. We see a wrist lock here. Blake Christian.
You see a lot of American wrestlers that adapt to a luchador style. But now these American wrestlers are in the ring with some of the greatest luchadors in the world.
Because now that it's been like weeks since he played, you can put that on here. and
Mystico's a
actually watch
luchador.
it.
Luchador gave up the Mystico identity.
You just can't do it while it's live because
One
of
that
this
had guaranteed
copyright
fame and
infringement.
fortune to go
If
on
it's
his own,
already
forge his own path. We
been
saw it with
played, it's out
Bandito
there.
under the tutelage of Ultimo Guerrero, former world champion. And I think that could lead to the same thing for Jalistico.
She used to not be like,
Nice drop down there. Up and over, leapfrog Jose, the assistant bargaining orders over here. Does Blake Christian hops back up. Beautiful arm drag take over. But Blake Christian right back to his feet, lands another. Ooh, single leg takedown, the ankle pick there, gets a one. Swing and a miss, gets up, head scissor. Blake Christian popping up off the ropes. And flying head scissor popping out like Christian.
Well, I said I wanted to see how they pair up against each other. That was amazing. An amazing exchange of respect as well. Neither guy getting upper hand on that.
And outstretch, and this is indicative.
It had already started.
We're hearing all heart the nickname of Blake Christian. Well deserved, well earned. This type of match is indicative of some of the great Ring of Honor bouts we've seen in the past. Young men, veterans trying to stake their claims, take their spot. The great assortment of talent that we have in this bout to kick things off. Referee Stefan Smith on the call. You see that hashtag ROH Final Battle. Everybody's been talking about it all week. Tag made.
Comes Rouge.
AR Fox in there with a dangerous, dangerous man.
Yeah, this guy was a dominant world champion, ending world title matches in less than a minute.
Undefeated for over a year. Skin on skin. And just going form for form here.
AR Fox is in his face.
AR Fox, known as a high flyer. He's a fighter, though, too. Off the ropes. Rouge, though, explosive. And he's got that 235, 240 worth of muscle that he will drive through the jaw of AR Fox.
My goodness, you saw when AR Fox was going down, he was trying to find something to hold on to. His lights were on, but nobody was home.
Well, Caprice, what do you do when you realize you're going down like that in the match?
It's out of instinct. So is this. Wow.
And popping back up, connects. Shot to the back of the head. AR Fox makes the tag. I think that's a smart move.
Yeah, he realized what happened. His bell was wrong. Now you got two bells wrong early inside the match. Rouge going to put you on the outside of the ring. And what's about to happen here, Riccaboni?
Oh, my goodness. Caprice, you and I called it for nearly a year when this man was champion. He will go corner to corner. And this is where the complexion of the match changes.
Like,
This is where the bull sees red.
Yeah, that's what happens when you
When
sit
the
in
light
those
goes on
seats.
and things get violent. And Jose, the assistant,
Wow. Just added insult to injury. These guys are still on the outside of the ring. And at Ring of Honor, you get a 20 count on the outside of the ring, so they're not worried about being disqualified. Rouge knows and has adapted to that and uses that to decimate his opponents.
and look at Jose. Oh, come on. We've seen this.
That's what I meant.
The auxiliary cords, the backup cords.
He takes advantage of the referees because he knows the referee is not going to disqualify him.
Oh,
because
no.
And he's desperately trying to get the hit. And it's smart move by Christian.
Yeah.
By biting it. I mean, at least he'll live.
Yeah, but he's going to look like a joker.
Oh, God.
Man, you see his ribs?
And Dralistic, what is he doing to Fox? They're just looking to maim these.
Fox trying to protect himself.
Oh, God.
Steel stairs.
And Preston Vance having the laugh of his life right now.
The thing about those steel stairs, Riccaboni, is they're flat and they're sharp at the same time. They're flat on the top and sharp on the edges.
Stefan Smith finally trying to get some order. I don't envy him or any of the refs in our tag team bouts that we've seen on 0 Hour or that we'll see here to come.
No longer.
And Dralistico, Rouge setting up Christian into the ropes. Collapsing him there.
That's the old Sin Cara.
And of course, fans, we appreciate you joining us live. The biggest gate in Ring of Honor history. AEW will be on the road. 3 more huge dates to announce for 2023. Dayton, Ohio, debut Wednesday, February 1st at the Nutter Center. And then AEW heads to El Paso, Texas. They debut there. El Paso County Coliseum, February 8th. And Revolution will take place in San Francisco, California, Sunday, March 5th at the Chase Center. Tickets on sale. They make a great holiday gift. What does not make a gift is Rouge just taunting and just showboating. I mean, that's from his days with LFI, La Facion and Go Bernabla. Him meeting Naito, who has led that group as well.
There's another opportunity he had to finish that match with the drop kick inside of the corner. Chase choosing not to do it. But they're still in control. That's what always blows my mind, how they're able to be so cocky and stay in control at the same time.
Is it controlling their breathing, Caprice?
fucking
we've seen it in the past with Jay Lethal would do it a little bit as world champion, not to the extent these guys do. We see it with Adam Cole as world champion. We see it with Jericho. There's something different.
Riccaboni, if I figured it out, I wouldn't be sitting beside you with her.
Great. You competed for the TV and the tag titles many a time. Irish whip in the corner. And again, collapsing. He almost took out his own brother just to get to Blake Christian. Oh! Double drop kick. No way for Christian to protect himself.
Blake doesn't know what hit him, man. You know, sometimes you get these opportunities and you're looking forward to having a great match with luchadors, and these luchadors are looking to hurt you.
And it holding the football. And this is what I mean. To me, this goes too far. I can see the fake out. I see the strategy and maybe not going for the bull sword. Throw your opponent off mentally. This is just...
Yeah, that is old.
And to showboat, he moved Blake Christian out of the way.
Yes!
He moved his opponent
He used some of his own energy, but the crazy thing is they're still in control.
Might have been too much time. Blake had a window. He's using it, and he definitely needs to make a tag.
See the outstretched arm of AR Fox.
Yeah, the outstretched arm in the red chest.
The red chest, the fingers of Roosh, and the tag made. And these quick strikes, that Bruce Lee style, where he gets maximum motion out of those quick hits. But that will slow you down.
God damn.
That roundhouse chop from Roosh.
Roosh is like Mike Tyson. Everybody got a plan
chest
to
is
get punched in
deep
the mouth.
Woohoo! Taking out the knee. Roosh has had knee problems. It cost him the world title against Bandito. You got to think AR Fox knows that.
Awesome offense there. AR Fox took off both people at the same time.
Big time shotgun drop kick.
God damn, you see his
And AR
chest?
Fox, have your final battle moment here. Wow! The control, the body control.
Wait, he's not finished.
No! Got him!
You see how he's like pausing in the air?
Man, I wish I was that fly.
Me too.
He's not cool. He's ice cold, Caprice.
Time to tell you this, man.
God.
It's his third dive.
What can't this guy do? And Trelistico in the crosshairs. Oh, got him!
Oh my God, he got him everything.
Senton leg drop! Oh, just a 2 count
You
there.
see that shit?
And this is just the opening
Fucking
contest.
chest is
I'm
gone.
trying to save my breath. They're trying to save it. You got a hose or
not.
something.
I'm not.
Spray inside my mouth, numb throat or something.
We got to leave it all on the line here tonight, Caprice.
All right, I'm just singing soprano.
We had an uncertain future last year. We were driving it like we stole it. Well, the car, we got the car.
Yeah.
We stole it.
Put rims on it, radio system, and tinted the windows.
And now we're calling AR Fox.
Ride it, Rick, about it.
About to take control against Trelistico. Oh, and
Roosh
Roosh.
stop.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Where did he come from?
What
It
the
doesn't matter. Roosh got him
fuck?
caught. Oh, turns him into guardrail.
Into the barricade. Which has allowed in all of this for Trelistico to catch his breath, to get more composed. Ooh!
Yeah.
I tell you what, man. Roof and Trelistico, they are precision-tuned tag team wrestlers. Another set of brothers that we have here at Ring of Honor. But these guys, they don't care.
And that is music to my ears. The band's coming alive all the way. We cover here 1, 2. Oh!
Tell you what, that was almost a late save there.
And he had bought the boat. AR Fox able to get the shoulder out, but Christian was coming regardless for safety. And he delivered there.
Yeah.
And Christian sending Trelistico to the corner, the big boot.
Isolate Trelistico right there.
And look at the way Christian moves. AR Fox!
Wait for the game.
Wow. The springboard flatliner. Oh! Plants him down!
Yeah.
And
Which is bullshit, because it's really the woman
Jumped
that's
over
in
the
the ring.
referee.
450! Puts the leg, dude! And he got him!
Exactly.
Was that two? The referee
Because
just
they
said
cut his head off,
The referee!
they cut his hands off, and they stuck his nose up his... They stuck his finger up his nose
That's enough,
while his
said
head
Riccaboni.
was decapitated.
450!
And then they took his foot
Trelistico.
while his head was decapitated,
I get
cut
out
it
the
off,
ring
and
too.
put his toe in his mouth.
Run!
They fucked this guy.
I teed him. I told him to run. Bet you listen next time.
Just dragging the carcass of Trelistico. We are in the danger zone now.
Yeah.
I'm getting out of it.
Yeah. Oh my goodness. It's a blunt force shot to the head. Another one coming up. My goodness.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's what I mean with Bonnie. You have these guys that come in for a great tag team bout, and they end up getting their career shortened.
Yeah.
Stephon standing up, man. He ain't scared. Look at him.
Well, because your mom didn't like who you were and couldn't accept you for who you were, so you fucked
First
with
match of
you.
the pay-per-view, they
when
already
it
taken
became
out the
worse,
Spanish announce team. They are the Spanish announce.
That's
What
what
am I
I'm
saying? Hey, see?
being assholes. Oh, you almost slipped.
World. And fans, that was our opening contest.
This all started in Toronto.
The crowd all over her here.
A lot of people forget the fact that I wrestled on the Indies for 10 years before I got signed to the other place. I feel like Athena is finally getting to show the world who she is.
I think a lot of fans may not know that Athena and Mercedes have some long-standing history emanating from the Shimmer promotion.
They've had many battles together, but never on a stage like Final Battle.
I made Athena. She can tell you that.
I do have a lot of respect for Mercedes. Well, I did.
Athena just decked Aubrey Edwards. Mercedes Martinez, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. She's been out with injury.
She hasn't been to work in 3 months. I've been gone for a little bit, but I've come back better. I've come back stronger. I've come back more determined and with more passion in my heart for this business than ever before. This title is going to stay around my waist. Know that December 10th, it's not my final battle. It is going to be
Like I would fuck
yours.
with her. Fucking walk across the street and walk the other way.
In front of the biggest gate in Final Battle history, we will see the women's world title on the line. Mercedes Martinez defending against Athena.
This match is set for one fall of a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor Women's World Championship. It is his first the challenger, wrestling out of Dallas, Texas. The following goddess, Athena.
All-time Final Battle attendance record. And I believe that every single person in this building, judging by what we just heard, Caprina, is rooting for this one.
Absolutely, man. Athena is here. Hey, she bad, man. You see the way she came out with that light-up jacket? Crowd here in the hometown. She is already claiming that she's going to be the next champion. And who could deny this?
14-match winning streak.
It's only got to mom's Twitter.
Change in attitude was with Jody Brett in Toronto. Has been ongoing ever since. But she's meeting a woman on a 12-match winning streak, the reigning and defending champion.
Her opponent, wrestling out of Brass City, CT. She is the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, Mercedes Martinez.
I look at Mercedes Martinez and I look at Ring of Honor, man. This is a women's champion. She hits hard, she moves fast, she could take a shot, get back up and hit you again. When you talk about what happened with Athena, people complain, oh, she hits too hard. That's what wrestling's about.
Certainly is.
And that's definitely what wrestling's about at Ring of Honor.
Mercedes won the Ring of Honor World Championship, the interim claim by defeating Willow back at Supercard of Honor. Fulfilled the entire claim by defeating Diana Perazzo in Baltimore, Maryland. Has been exceptional in Ring of Honor sanctioned bouts as of late. 7 straight there. You see referee Mike Posey. That beautiful Ring of Honor Women's World Championship inaugurated for the first time in 2021.
think this match right here is going to show the world the difference between any other women's matches and Ring of Honor women's matches.
Well, this is my pick for the fight of the night. And I want to underline fight because both these women have an extensive history with one another. Shimmer 43, double disqualification. Shimmer 44, a DQ.
Again, if you guys are just tuning in, we are late on the Ring of Honor watch along, but we're still doing it.
And don't think Mercedes, despite
Bitch.
all the accolades she's accumulated since, has forgotten about that.
You know, when I was wrestling in school, you had brackets and tournaments. And sometimes you show up and you think, ooh, oh! You think you're going to win until that person that's beat you in the last tournament shows up. And that's what Athena is to Mercedes Martinez. She showed back up.
And Ring of Honor fans, a lot of great new Ring of Honor merchandise, including my t-shirt. You can also get the Final Battle t-shirt and shirts from Mercedes Martinez, FTR, the Briscoe, Samoa Joe, oh, you name it. You see the Kingdom, Dalton Castle, Matt Taven, and the beautiful Happy Wrestling shirt. You can get all those at shophonor.com. I'm going to walk out of here tonight with that Final Battle shirt. It's up to me. Oh!
So think of this
Commemorate
as
these great
basically
fights we're
like
seeing here. Oh, and both of these
AEW
women,
SmackDown.
for those that may not know, have extensive
This is
history in Ring of
Dynamite
Honor.
being
In
the Raw.
2006, if there was a Women's World Championship,
Yes.
I
The
guarantee you
Rampage
Mercedes
shit.
Martinez
It's
would have
just
been the champion.
That's the thing. These women wanted a championship. They wanted a place where they could show their ability to wrestle. Not a pageant show, not a fancy competition, but women that hit hard, that train hard, that want to wrestle.
And Athena going to the eye there to break things up, and she just dropped the ball. And she is unloading with these hammer strikes now on Mercedes Martinez, the champion of Trouble Caprice.
Yes. Exactly what I'm talking about, man. But watch Martinez. She knows she's getting hit hard, and she's going to stand right back up because that's what she's
That
good
Googly Eye
for.
is fucking
About
stupid.
Mercedes' history in Ring of Honor. It was the victory over Mercedes the Shimmer that got the Eye of Ring of Honor to bring Athena to Ring of Honor in 2013. So there's a
real,
lot
like,
of Ring
it
of
looks
Honor
like she let
history
her
in this
little
bout.
sister fucking
a lot
do
of
her
history
attire
between
for her.
these two women competing for the championship.
And I love it when these athletes are able to go somewhere else, get further training to get themselves better and come back home to show the world what they were able to do.
Okay, here we go.
Got the
The
baddest of the
Shawty
bad.
sister.
Going one-on-one here. Athena. Oh, got that
Ooh,
backhand.
shit.
Man, let me tell you something. If you don't know nothing about a backhand, you didn't grow up where I grew up. You just leave it alone like that.
Well, you grew up in the Queen City.
I'm just
Charlotte.
saying, man.
I grew up in the Queen City Allentown.
I'm just saying, backhands is a whole nother level.
From Facelock here, Athena, who's been on a path of destruction. 14-match winning streak against the 12-match winning streak here. Slams her down.
That spine buster.
Yeah.
And a cover here, one. Before we went on the air, Caprice, you and I talked about what would the layoff do to Mercedes Martinez, and she got hit in the mouth. We saw that early in the match, but she is right back on her game.
She's always been able. Sometimes a layoff, like I was saying earlier, it makes you wonder, who are you when you come back? Are you able to withstand what you were able to withstand
The
before?
one in the yellow?
But she's showing she's
Yeah.
able to do it. The test is going to be the time.
Well, who do you think this favors here as an STF is locked in? Who do you think has maybe the bigger gas tank or maybe the endurance advantage?
With the time off, I would say that the further this match go, the more Athena's going to have the
Show that in the
advantage
back.
because the
That's
pain
nice,
that you're
bro.
able to take, you can't duplicate
Good.
that pain when you're not in it. And after your body has matches after matches, you end up finding a tolerance to pain that you can't duplicate anywhere else.
Athena fighting out of it. The legs on Grapevine. Man, I have some great partners at New Japan Strong. I got some great partners at Dark Elevation, but Caprice, I just got to tell the world I missed you. Ooh.
Oh, man, thanks, bro. Nice leg trip. And on that leg trip, she caught her throat and is grabbing that knee, and that knee has a story in itself.
Certainly does.
That was
As
loud.
Athena driving Mercedes down. Going up to the top here, second rope on the outside. We've seen that mean streak. We've seen the suspension after
She
hitting
needs to
referee
suck that
Aubrey
blue
Edwards.
fucking eye off
Athena
of
is
her.
on a different mindset right now. She's got that third eye, which if you're in to mysticism and
I wanted to say third eye. Go ahead.
oh no, you can go.
No, go ahead. The mysticism, go ahead, finish it.
Yeah. You see things that you've never seen before when you look at your third eye. And just the strikes on the back.
But that strikes on the back is trying to set up a German suplex if she can rip it off. That spider German suplex. Athena has to know what's coming up. And she's holding on for dear life because she knows she rips it off. It's a lot to recover from.
Been an absolute hallmark of Mercedes Martinez's career. The signature of signature moves.
The spider German suplex, and Athena has it scouted well.
Nice. She's creating space, but Mercedes coming right back.
And Mercedes is still locked in.
I like what she's doing here with the front face lock, Caprice.
But she changed position. Mercedes in the bad position now. Mercedes is not in a neutral position anymore.
Sliding down, Athena. You're
now she's locked in
right.
again. She's locked in again.
But Mercedes has those legs locked around the ropes.
Yeah, she's trapped.
And fighting out of it. And Athena!
Damn!
Athena stayed her ground.
And there's that power we saw.
Yeah. Martinez lost position there. And Athena just stayed there. That's the gas tank I was talking about.
You're absolutely
right. That's the gas
tank. That running super kick hooks the leg. 2 in.
You can stand on the treadmill, Riccoboni, and run 17 miles. But you can't run 17 miles and get punched in the stomach at the same time.
And we're seeing that test
just
here.
looks so freaking.
And what a fitting tribute almost to Chris Adams, the way she wound up with that kick. Down here in the heart of Texas, a match big enough where everything is bigger here in Texas. UTA, final battle.
Athena's not letting Martinez breathe. Martinez tried to roll out the way, and Athena just sidestepped inside, closed the gap again.
Wow! Wow! And she hit her right across the jaw, and a half and half suplex. Half German, half dragon.
That dragon speaking French?
Whoa. Oh! The T-bone up and over. Front face lock here. And she's trying to wear Athena down. Mercedes trying to wear Athena down to get her position.
Buster
for the Brass City Sleeper, but she might be asleep here.
Yeah.
2 great cover.
That was a kick out, but that kick out was a kick out of desperation, Riccoboni. Athena's in a lot of trouble. Trying to get to her feet, but her legs are not cooperating.
Yeah, that googly eyes some bullshit. Like, she should have took that shit off.
And Mercedes, who's waited a long time for this championship to exist, for her to be in position to win and retain it. The legs are grapevine.
I must have put it on there with some super glue.
I know good damn well that it's not the stupid stuff I'm not
seeing. Look at this.
Yeah.
That's a good position.
Bad position.
Stacking her up on that neck. And Athena, the powerhouse, pushing out, relieving pressure, trapping the legs, sends her into the ropes.
Athena had to do that. Now Athena's in a position where she knows she has to do something, but she doesn't have it in her tank to capitalize. Martinez trying to get away.
But Athena following her right out. The challenger knows she's got to win it in the ring. In Ring of Honor, there is a 20 count, but it's still pinfall or submission.
Oh, shit.
Swinging for the fences, driving her into the apron.
That's a move that paid off and is going to buy Athena the time that she needs. Yes.
She has some Batman, some Wonder Woman.
Can she capitalize?
Can she?
Oh, she's keeping her on the apron.
Yeah, Martinez is intentionally dead weighting. It's called dead weighting. She's dead weighting, making Athena use all of her energy to pick her up. This is a way, this is a tactic to try to recover.
Driven into the barricade.
It's finally gone.
This is where things got violent. With Jody Thread on the outside.
Edit right there.
And
I told you that dead weight, she was setting her up.
Buying her some time. And that's that veteran instinct, that veteran savvy.
Oh, man, I see it, man. I know what a veteran's doing. I've been a veteran. I'm 27 years in this thing, Riccoboni.
Nice forearm there. Mercedes in to break the count. And by dead weighting, she has something in mind on the outside. That's the dangerous part. If you're Athena, you got to know you're in deep, deep trouble here.
Ripping off. She can do anything she wants right here.
Oh, my God. Anarchist suplex. On the outside.
It's a thin mat. You can see right there, that camera, it's a thin mat on the outside.
It's an inch and a half, maybe. And this is, well, I'm looking at it's concrete behind this. It is concrete. I mean, there's thicker mats at Salisbury Elementary School. My son Zach is out playing basketball.
You see, writhing in pain right there. That's what happens. That's that veteran instinct. What she was able to do was put her in drastic trouble on the outside of the ring. Posey's going to use his 20 count. Mercedes is going to try to recover. You know that conditioning that I was talking about. This is what she needs to regain her condition.
Crowd rallying behind the challenger. Athena up to 8. We're up to 9. Athena in before 10. But Mercedes has the high ground. She's the advantage. Rolls her up. Athena looking for a quick victory. Just a 2 count there. It's Mercedes back to her feet. Clothesline sends Athena down.
That shows a lot of heart from Athena as well. Athena has a 20 count. But she got up when she was able to get up. She didn't use the mass amount that she had.
Gotta ask you a question though.
Okay.
Mercedes has been wrestling more under ROH rules. Athena's been wrestling under AEW rules.
You're right.
Do you think there's anything to it? Did she know she had another 10 seconds?
It's a great point, Rick Bonnie. It's a great point.
A hold of the wrist.
And that's another advantage.
And to be fair, Mercedes has more reps in Ring of Honor, has more matches, not only now, but in the past, in 2006.
We call that champion's advantage with the Bonnie.
Ooh, and she's trapping the legs here, and it could be lights out. A trip to Brass City may be in order.
That shot to the gut brings an involuntary protection to your sides, setting you up for a surfboard.
And Athena looking for the Brass City Sleeper, fighting and biting. Doing anything it takes here with the title on the line.
That's survival mode right there.
Forearm connects. Up and over. Found her way out of it. Athena has Mercedes up. Got her in the knees. Got her. Hooks the leg. 2.
I was going to say, too close to the ropes right there. I saw it when she landed.
Wow. I thought.
And Martina still has the wherewithal to know where she's at all times. You see that lace around the ring there? She's lacing herself around the rope to make it hard to pull away.
Caprice, you got to be careful here. Athena put her hands on Aubrey Edwards, got suspended, and now she's tearing the turnbuckle off.
Focus on what you're supposed to. You're close.
Fucking bitch.
I don't know if we're
That's a
getting that
souvenir.
back. Yeah.
Martinez just let go of that rope. She trusts herself to stand up.
And we're seeing now Mercedes Martinez, Athena up the ropes. Pop up, down. Stacking her up. 1, 2. Just a 2 count there. And what a war we're seeing here. It's been back and forth. Our first title bout of 6 championship encounters here at Final Battle. Well, Athena wasn't so destructive. And Athena with Pope.
This could be in the way.
I guess.
And blocking in the corner.
Oh, shit.
Back of the head. Back of the head.
Martinez is hurt.
God damn, yeah, her shit hit that shit hard.
Back of the head with a frying pan.
Athena has the champion in grave danger.
It's only
They're throwing it around now.
Riccaboni and the old face. Got her. Cover. That's our new champion.
Nice.
Winning this match, and new Ring of Honor Women's World Champion. Wow. Athena.
We take a look at Athena's parents, who made the short trip from Dallas in celebration.
I'm sorry, some people wait too long to fucking have
15
kids.
in a row. And gold
She's only in her 30s.
on the fallen guys.
Gotta know that this win is huge for Athena. This win is massive.
I guess. I say 25 to 30.
But winning in her hometown in front of her parents, beating somebody that she's had problems
I don't
with
want
in the
kids.
past. This is a great win for Athena. And I hope
No,
for her to be
I would
a
not
great
want
champion.
kids, period. It doesn't matter.
Has what it takes. The skill, the determination, the power.
Like right now, no.
And this attitude that gear. Oh, White
But I
said
just
best.
feel like if you're gonna do
She
it,
found something. Yeah, she dug deep. She found something. She found that championship mentality. Athena defeating Mercedes Martinez.
But next door, they're probably the same age. They got a kid.
Yeah, well, that's what
I just feel like people back then had kids way too late. They way too
Continue to run with it. Don't let anybody set her away from it. This is a champion's mentality, a life which she's been looking for a long time. So many times, so many wrestlers, they want their light switch to come on. That light switch is on for a thing.
Athena taking her moment to celebrate. Soaking in a final battle moment here in Arlington, Texas. Congratulations, Athena. Fans, our next bout is a big-time grudge match.
I'm just saying, she don't have grandparents.
To Swerve and Glory taking on Shane Taylor Promotions right here in Arlington, Texas.
No matter how many years you run from it, Keith, the past catches up all the same. You leaving me was the best thing that ever happened in my career. Shane Taylor Promotions went on to revolutionize the six-man tag team championship.
This match apparently was fucking awesome. Again, this is our first time watching this. I saw a couple of the highlights on Instagram. Other than that, nothing else.
When guys like you are known for just kicking the door in. In that final battle, you are the last hurdle. You are the last question on that test. And I promise you, your limit is right here.
Say less.
Tag team grudge match on the way. Shane Taylor Promotions. Shane Taylor, one of the greatest ROH TV champs of all time. And JD Griffey making his Ring of Honor debut.
Yes.
Take on Keith Lee. Shane Swerve, Strickland Swerve, and our Glory former AEW World Tag Team champ. Doesn't get better than this.
You know, this match here has so much story inside of it. In the middle of this, the nucleus, is Keith Lee. Everybody inside this ring knows Keith Lee, but hey, if you don't know Shane Taylor,
if you don't know, now you know.
baby.
Sounds of Michael Tarver.
Yes, sir.
The tag team match is set for one fall with a 20-minute time limit. Team number one at a combined weight of 546 pounds. Shane Taylor and JD Griffey. James Taylor Promotions.
Yo, that song is so hard, man. But looking at Shane Taylor come out, Shane Taylor Promotions, one of the most influential culture guys in wrestling history. Not only able to catapult himself in this world, but able to bring people with him.
I'm going to hit on that point, Caprice. Shane Taylor at a crossroads, 2017. He and Keith Lee were the #1 challengers for Pretty Boy Killer for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team title. The match was announced for 15th anniversary. They were going to get the title shot. They were literal Vegas favorites to win the tag team titles. Oh, Keith Lee, well, he decided to sign somewhere else.
Yeah.
And left Shane Taylor to fight for himself. And instead of going down the road of only helping Shane Taylor, he created a brand, a promotion, lifted Khan, Moses, Reverend Ron Hunt. Now JD Griffey up around him.
Bought his own contract. JD Griffin is a longtime friend of Keith Lee. I'll let this happen.
Talked about Tarver. Love the music of Swerve.
At a combined weight of 559 pounds. Swerve, Strickland, and Limitless. Keith Lee. Swerve is
Priest, how did you and I greet each other when we saw each other for the first time?
Oh, man, we did the coolest dap up ever. I wish it was on air. We cool as a fan, brother.
And what just happened there?
He left him hanging.
Being
That's
a
what I'm
sneaky
talking about.
Swerve.
He's walking in the nucleus of this whole thing is Keith Lee scratching his head because he knows he's got problems to deal with. He doesn't know he can trust his side of the ring. He's known JD Griffin for 20 years.
We probably
20
used to
years.
you guys cancel like
But he's beside Shane Taylor because when Keith Lee
right
went
there,
on
right
to
there.
greater heights, Shane Taylor took JD Griffin under his wing.
I think that's right.
Fans firmly behind Keith Lee. I mean, you have 3 Texas-based athletes who stake their claims.
See, I would really want to get this
and were
ticket.
able to capture the attention of Ring of Honor of AEW because of what they did right here in Texas. I'm talking about Lee, Taylor.
Because like people always say like, if you
Swerve,
it's probably not even
on another level.
possible
You catch this new single?
to him at WrestleMania.
I I got it on Spotify. I know you get it.
Absolutely. I downloaded all the athletes that create music. I have a playlist for because there's multiple talents.
And shout out to Mikey Ruckus, too, who's been killing the game. You can get his newest work on Spotify as well. That's where I listen to it. But Swerve, you know, I saw with Rick Ross, there are a lot of accusations. You saw the boss with the sauce, Rick Ross.
Absolutely.
And Lee and Swerve following, you know, losing the titles that they claimed in New York City at Grand Slam. You know, where are they? You know, is it an okey-doke? Was that Coach Shoulder a planned thing to maybe get inside the head of Lee and Griffey, who's going to start the match out?
See here with J.D. Griffin, man, he's an MMA specialist, Muay Thai specialist, still fights in cages and wrestles at the same time.
Swerve, Strickland Swerve, the realist, he made his debut. He cut his teeth in the Pacific Northwest, and that is where AEW is heading for the first time as AEW comes to the Pacific Northwest. Seattle, Washington, Wednesday, January the 4th at the Climate Pledge Arena. Tickets on sale now starting at just $35. And then Portland, Oregon, Friday, January 6th, Rampage at Battle of the Belts, Veterans Memorial Coliseum. Tickets on sale. They make great holiday gifts. As we see J.D. Griffey, there's a mixed martial art background. He get into the choke there.
Put those submissions in anytime he wants to. And Swerve is aware of this, man. I was liking those shoulder jabs that Swerve was throwing. Griff's going to have to watch that, those pinning predicaments.
Nice running snap mirror from Swerve. But it's J.D. Griffey back, and he can choke you out. He can turn the lights out real quick.
Out of any place. The only thing that I think Griff has to worry about is sometimes when you wrestle with Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, you're comfortable on your back.
And a little bit of a tense moment here.
Yeah.
And you got to wonder with Keith Lee as Shane Taylor kind of comes into the picture.
Well, the thing with J.D. Griffin here is J.D. is like, you should have took me with you, not Swerve. I would have never left you beside. I would have never left you hanging. But you got this jab turkey here.
Well,
I'm going to whoop his tail.
Well, a counterpoint. Swerve, one of the hottest wrestlers in the world right now. It's 50-50 to me. It's boom or bust. But if he's on your team, you're going to the top. One of the fastest rises of any teams in AEW history.
But that's the problem of leaving friends behind. And that's what this story is about. Sometimes they catch back up with you. Keith Lee loves J.D. Griffin. And it might be a part in here where Keith Lee doesn't want to give J.D. Griffin what he's capable of because of the brotherly love that he has. But these guys are going to have to get past that to win this match.
See that?
Both of them.
MMA style, looking for the jabs instead of J.D. Griffey. Able to sneak out, sneak under.
It shows how versatile Keith Lee is, man. Keith Lee can wrestle, he can strike, he can move.
Oh, look at that.
Yes.
Double spinning kicks.
Yeah.
And J.D. Griffey, part of the Hayabusa Fight Club. There's shots, and sometimes just good old wrestling will catch up.
He's fucking big.
Some great counters.
Like if they remade Friday, he could be the new Devo.
Well, you try to make him expend his energy. The only thing about Keith Lee is he is well conditioned, and he only moves when he has to. The difference between Shane and Keith is Shane can move fast. I mean, Keith can move fast. Shane is explosive when he moves.
This guy might be big, but he can move.
Match was signed for the Ring of Honor World Tag Team titles at 15th anniversary. The graphics aired on television. It was supposed to be that man, Keith Lee, and Shane Taylor, the Pretty Boy Killers. And they had never fought after.
Yeah.
That was 5 years in the making. Swerve just took it out of our hands.
Tell you what, man, just Shane Taylor, people have been waiting. People have been talking about this guy getting here. And when he gets here, people know the game is going to change. He's here now.
Shane Taylor, a cerebral wrestler. Head scissor takeover there from Swerve. Ooh, big running European. Rolling through. The thing with Shane Taylor, he has matches like this where he takes and absorbs punishment, but it only takes one shot. That big right hand to change the balance of power.
That was very resilient as well.
Front face lock here, but you're with due respect to Swerve.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Miss you with the right, connect with the left.
He's explosive. He's going to move when he has to, and he's going to make it count.
Cover. And you see Shane Taylor go for a lot of pins. He knows his size. He likes to make opponents move him and kick out.
And as soon as Swerve moved, he rolled with him. Swerve put himself in the corner.
About me?
Might be an unforced error here. J.D. Griffey, who seemed to have the advantage earlier with Swerve. There's something about matches in different fights where, Swerve could beat just about anybody else, but maybe there's a matchup issue with J.D. Griffin.
Well, like I said, it's about people knowing who you are. These guys know each other. They're well-versed with each other. That light
Oh,
drop.
hell no. You got too much thigh to be jumping on me like that.
Driving nearly 350 pounds across the throat of Swerve.
That's a 150 pound fucking leg right there.
Swerve is trying to sit up to get air, to breathe. That's what's happening to him. He cannot breathe right now.
And looking to make a tag, he needs to. And how the tides have turned. How the tides have turned with Swerve looking to reach out to Keith Lee. And the choke in the corner. Sweeping the leg, Swerve.
Ooh,
neutralizes Griffey. Charging in, up and over. Swerve rolls through, makes the tag.
The eyes of Keith Lee.
Basically.
Almost 6 years to the day that Keith Lee walked out on Shane Taylor. We are finally seeing these men in the same ring in Ring of Honor. Oh!
How often do you see Keith Lee get hit and his knees blocked?
Just unloading on Keith Lee. That's 5+ years of frustration. Ducks 2, delivers a 4. And it led to the greatest moment of Taylor's life.
Hercules.
Left him hanging at the altar. Taylor became an all-time
What
great
the hell?
TV champ.
Hercules.
Six-man champ.
The greatest in Ring of Honor history. Sometimes
He
when
gifted
you're
a
on, all you can do is
one-tier
vote for yourself. Bet on
Hercules
yourself.
is the man.
And that's what Shane Taylor did.
Carnage,
He became the owner and the
Garage.
CEO of St. Taylor's
If
Promotions.
you're watching, man, you just got a free subscription. Because Hercules is the shit. Hercules, if you're watching, did you see the new Star Wars Jedi Survivor trailer? Because once I get a PS5, I'm getting that shit next year. Come March. It's coming out in March. I gotta get it. I gotta get it.
Normally he floors people with that. Keith Lee taking a knee.
Past consoles.
Lee somehow still hanging on. Might be looking for that huge lariat here.
Yeah, it is, but I only want it because I want to paint that.
Oh, my goodness.
After that,
the off switch hit on Griffey. Tag made. Swerving our glory on the same page here. Has him up. And Griffey
Damn, Hercules with the 200 bits, dude. Hercules is something else. I'm gonna just have to send him a PS2.
He's fighting for his life.
Oh, and Strickland avoided that.
He got out of the way.
He's evading him twice. Oh, did he just?
Damn.
He got out of the way twice and sending Lee out. Griffey able to counter 2 of their huge moves.
He's being elusive when he needs to be.
How you doing tonight, Hercules?
And popping up. Caught him flush in the jaw.
I tell you what, JD has done his homework and he
Bet.
knows the play
He'll be right back.
of Swerve and Glory. You sit home and you watch these guys on TV. That's all you can do.
Oh, shit.
Like a baby. Hug him and give him a kiss or something.
Too damn.
Get out of there. He's pausing too long. Why did he put him down?
Get him.
Oh,
shit.
Keith Lee's heart getting in the way.
He said, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Mom wouldn't like it.
And Taylor, he's got him trapped.
Maybe stepbrothers or like adopted brothers.
From the main streets of Cleveland to
Keith Lee didn't even try to break up the pin. This is the wrong time for this team to fall apart.
Certainly is. I mean, the former AEW World Tag Team Champs, I'm
Hercules
sure if
in the
they
chat
were
tearing it up
wanted to
as
be, they
always.
could very easily be in the top 5, the top 10, what have you. And he's looking for welcome to the land. He's looking to finish Swerve off.
Right to the eyes.
Smart move. I mean, Swerve's in Charlotte's essentially 2-on-1 right now.
Yeah, he's definitely in survival mode. Griff's coming in, strikes to the head, straight flush jab, straight to the face.
And these Larry Holmes-style jabs. And he's blocking everything. Swerve's sending back also. And caught. Ducks under. And Swerve, the adrenaline's rolling now. Big back breaker. Catches him. And Griffey.
Damn.
Sufficient to
That
the
was
knee.
dope.
Wow.
That second pause.
2 and that might have cost him the 3, but he stays on top. Smart move here, triangle choke, and there's almost no room between those legs, and he's
trying to lock that leg in to figure for it.
And Swerve smartly trying to get to his knees to alleviate the pressure, trying to make the tag to Keith Lee. And Swerve's in big trouble here.
He's repositioning that figure four to leg, cutting off the windpipe, trying to choke in deep, mid-center of the ring. He's putting Swerve to sleep. Oh, my God.
And Keith Lee just made a choice. He could have helped out his partner. Instead, chose to come over here and struck Taylor.
Uh-oh.
And now he's going in the ring.
I saw this earlier, but I didn't think it was going to come right here. He is. He's too big for that. Fucking shit. Right, that's breaking a fucking rib right there.
Keith Lee, welcome back to Ring of Honor.
That's showing these guys are having to dig deep, get everything they have inside of them out. They're pulling out the best of each other, and that's what brothers are supposed to do.
And the outstretched arm of Keith Lee.
The outstretched arm of J.D. Griff.
Tag made. It is Lee. It is Taylor. The Pretty Boy Killers. Going back to where this story started. The opening chapter. Fall 2015. Pretty Boy Killers come to Ring of Honor. We thought the closing chapter was February 2017.
Yeah.
Standoff.
Big and tall. Tall Lincoln.
I like how Griff is standing high, but it was too high.
Oh,
damn!
Control.
Bro, Hercules again. Oh my God. Bro, they just killed that JD guy.
Knocked this block off.
They just fucking killed him.
Signature combination from Swerve.
God damn. Bro, I'm sorry, what up? And we are watching this fucking match with Strickland. Oh!
That is the second time.
House of our Glory versus the Shane Taylor Promotions. And I'll tell you what, bro, this is top tier. This is fucking top tier.
Swerve how he retaliates on this. He can keep moving forward.
This is a hell of a fucking tag match.
Oh, look at this. Look at the strength of Taylor.
God damn. He is too fucking big for that. Damn, how you doing tonight, Hercules?
I've never seen anybody kick out of that.
Hercules.
J.D. Griffey.
I've been drinking tonight, so I'm slurring over
with the kill shot.
But bro, thank you for the 300 bits. Thank you for the gifted subscription. Dude, do something else,
what do I have to do? That is the advantage that Keith Lee has. When you go to other places, you get more tutelage, you get more training, you get better coaches. And it allows you to be able to do stuff like this.
A tag made J.D. Griffey, who's been nothing short of phenomenal.
Wait a second.
In his debut here.
Swerve is about to leave.
Wait a second.
And we can see from our vantage point, and the fans could too, he is backing away. He's leaving Keith Lee. The group's at the altar right now.
Because remember, he left him at the last of that.
Getting beat by the priest here.
There is no coming back.
He kept trying to get him to cheat. He was like, fuck this shit,
leaves you high and dry in a bad position.
Now, to be fair, Keith Lee has walked out on his fair share.
It was like
look at this.
I mean, I can remember that.
This is
no apologies for good alcohol. Hell yeah. How you doing tonight, Hercules, man?
Absolutely unfathomable. In front of the largest.
But Hercules, did you see that trailer for Jedi Survivor? That's going to be a good fucking game, man.
May hit that knockout shot on Taylor and Lee.
Big bang. Oh, shit. He fucking killed him. Hey, that was a dope-ass tag team match, y'all. I don't give a fuck.
Keith Lee is able to show the world what he is capable of doing, but Keisha has arrived.
Yeah, that trailer, man, the game's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for the game to come out. I'm getting a PS5 just because of that game.
At the right time, because obviously...
I'm getting a PS5 just because of that game.
They
The
won
wife
the
that
match.
talks shit.
But it was an unforced error from the young James Griffey. Yeah, that was the decision. Keith Lee found a way to power through.
That's not
somehow
bad.
got through.
I think it's safe to say now that Keith Lee is on his own now.
As fans, we've seen the
So
women's
the game's
championship
now
on the
$70.
line. Coming up, the Ring of Honor World
You get the
Six-Man
game,
title.
80 console, controller. So the game is about boys. Sorry, Peacock Power. It's Peacock time. No shit.
If you know anything about the history
But
of the embassy,
yeah, I'm probably gonna get the God of War edition for the PS5,
in Ring of Honor.
and then I'll
And
probably paint that
final
bitch
battle, when
and
the
post it on the
embassy
stream.
makes its grand return
But
to help raise this
gotta get it
company
first.
out of the ashes, the embassy with Brian Cage, Toa, and Khan of the Gates of Agony are gonna be the new ROH six-man champions.
Me and my boys have the six-man tag team
He's something else.
championships. That says we are the best. But it also attracts
Yep.
some of the toughest challengers there is. And that's exactly what I'm looking for. I look at the embassy and I
Like,
see
come here.
something
Get in my
exciting.
truck.
I see a challenge. I see three men that are going to help me and my boys put on the performance that the
No,
audience
this is
This
is on Bleacher Report. But hell, bro, if you want, get on Instagram, hit me up. I will send you my fucking Bleacher Report stuff so you can watch this. I said Peacock Power because Dalton Castle, he's got Peacock Power. He's fucking crazy. He's flamboyant as fuck and he has Peacock Power in his cock. Yeah, Peacock. Go let him fly. I wish this was on Peacock. It'd be a lot better, but Peacock only has fucking NXT. NXT sucks. Who the fuck does Brian Cage think he is, a phantom?
Prince Nana at a combined weight of 809 pounds. Gates of Agony. And the machine, Brian Cage, the Embassy.
That mask is stupid
Brian
as
Cage
fuck,
coming to
bro.
the ring, the outfit a tribute to his mentor, Chris Kanyon. What a great tribute that is. What a great athlete and wrestler he was. And he'd be proud right now because Prince Nana, the Embassy, yes, on an absolute
For real.
tear, looking
Walmart
fantastic,
Dollar
whether
General,
it's
shit.
Dynamite, Rampage, Elevation, and here in the Ring of Honor ring, just phenomenal. Priest.
If you talk about the embassy, I mean, that's Ring of Honor right there. But also, the power of the Peacock.
Oh, he's dead.
Their opponents at a combined weight of 518 pounds. They are the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions, the Boys, and Dalton Castle.
2 times over the Ring of Honor World Six-Man Tag Team Champions. And the Priest, you and I both know Final Battle, a very special place for those six-man titles. It was in 2016 the six-man titles were introduced. The inaugural champions, the Kingdom, Matt Taven, Vincent, and TK O'Ryan. Dalton Castle has a huge history of Final Battle, including winning the Ring of Honor World Championship in 2017.
Absolutely, Dalton Castle, a huge player in Ring of Honor, capturing the six-man tag team titles with the boys. He is the leader of this faction. It might be it might be what causes him because the embassy's leaders on the outside of the ring. Dalton Castle is in the center of the ring with 3 behemoths.
Yeah, I know
on
she
the
has the
other
best
side of
reaction
him.
to this
But
shit.
Dalton Castle has done it before.
That's because she's
and
a
he can do it
casual
again,
fan,
and
but
that
low-key
means
she's a
going
hardcore
past
fan.
all
She
odds,
doesn't like to
coming out
admit it.
victorious.
It's that one, huh?
He's got that great amateur background.
He's
He's
just, like,
wrestling champion,
really into
former
it.
alternate on the U.S. World Team. But Prince Nana, the embassy is home of the late great crown jewel Jimmy Rave. We want to shout out him and his family.
We can tell by the
And they
hair.
had wars with men like AJ Styles and like Shelly, you know, in the mix there as well. Hey, there have been more than a dozen.
He's something
Only stop.
else.
Yeah, you have to. He's like captivates you.
More than a dozen members and alumni of the embassy, including Ring of Honor, former Ring of Honor World Champion Xavier. Shout out to him and his family as well. But what's interesting to me is that
But
no
yeah, that's
one
why I
really
do the
knows
reactions with her.
the
Because she has better
specifics of
reactions
Nana
than me.
Britches or his place in the Kingdom of Ashanti, but I mean, who?
That is Ashanti. That's his place right there.
Right. But you see Paul Turner, fixture of Ring of Honor. I mean,
you're getting too deep in the books, Rick Bobby.
I mean, I have my suspicions.
He's Prince. He's a king. He's royalty.
What
So
the
is Khan,
fuck
the
is
man
wrong
you see here.
with him?
And you and I were talking about earlier,
man.
Jimmy Rave, the former crown jewel, and it would be any one of these three men could certainly be the crown jewel, but
You glossed over that, but Khan is a legit Cameroonian prince. He gets royal treatment when he goes home. I mean, if there's ever a next crown jewel, it would definitely be Khan. Just look at this man.
Khan, of course, the only man on his team to hold Ring of Honor gold was part of Shane Taylor Promotions.
Yeah.
But that money talks. Shane Taylor, who we saw, pays a lot of money.
You couldn't tell.
As that Nigerian Prince money caprice.
And that gold that Khan held, what was that? 6-man tag team.
He is something else.
Both 6-man tag team titles. And Dalton Castle getting fired up here. And fans, if you want to wear the latest gear of stars like
I don't give
Dalton
a shit. I
Castle,
love it.
Like little fan
Like
girl.
who we saw earlier, Matt
Hey, when it's good,
Ring
it's
of
good.
Honor Final Battle T-shirt. Got that
Ain't
Happy
that
Wrestling
right,
shirt. You can log on to
Hercules? When it's good, it's good.
shopHonor.com. Commemorate this great night of action as a tag made to the Machine Brian Cage. Wow. He's got muscles on muscles, Caprice.
Yeah, I was looking at his ear muscles, man. How do you flex those? That's pretty impressive.
Tag made. We're going to see. This is Brandon. Brent has the red in front. Brandon.
Yes, sir.
Caught. And he's
Trolling the boys.
That's over 150 pounds. Oh, schoolboy won.
That's how the boys can win this thing, by staying out of the way, the cat and mouse. They are the absolute
I don't know if you can
best
hear them,
out
but
of it.
Do not sleep on these athletes. They're so fast. They're so quick. The diversionary high-flying maneuvers.
They switch out
It's
on
like
you.
Mario.
Got the purple and red, loving it here tonight for Final Battle. Everybody's wearing great stuff here tonight. And you see Toliana, the Gates of Agony, team members with Khan. Oh, wow. And when we saw this man for the first time in Ring of Honor at Supercard of Honor, I knew he was something special.
Dalton baited him in.
That's where you got to watch out. That veteran presence at Dalton Castle. And the boy. Oh, caught.
Wow.
Gee, right in front of us.
He caught him in a suplex position.
And Toa now has
Boy.
I get that Khan in there with the forward
Yeah, Dalton Castle definitely has a cult leader kind of vibe.
You
can see
the
it.
World Six titles.
It's okay.
6-man titles
Bray
on the
Wyatt
line.
was a cult leader for the longest.
Tell you what, if there's anything to change the complexion in the match, it's double impact on the outside of the ring. 2/3 of your team are hurt right now. The leader of the team hurt on the outside of the ring. One
Yeah,
isolated
he's got the
man.
vibe, yeah.
Pump in.
All he's missing is the beard and a little fucking
It's
symbol
just
on his head.
flexing on Brent right now. You got to be a bad dude to wear a mohawk.
Well, I was wondering, was it a mohawk or his hair just stands up in the side of his head because his hair got muscles?
Tag made. Brandon gets spun inside out.
His hair got muscles. See, long story short, I haven't used them in 2 years.
You hear Nana on the outside. What a
Money
coup
reasons,
this
so
would
I'm
be.
assuming I lost.
he
Hey, bro, it's
managed
okay.
Yeah.
At some point, I'm gonna get a
But he's
license.
never managed
All right,
the
when I
6-man
get one,
title.
I'm gonna hit you up. You're gonna be the first
That's
person
a
I
nice
hit.
dive there.
I'm gonna send you a video. It's gonna be all black,
We talked about
and then out of nowhere, you're
Nana's
gonna see a color just fucking light up.
And this is where Nana's
That's
so
not-
dangerous on the
exactly,
outside.
exactly.
Because he's drawing attention away. And it may not come into play right this second,
Yep.
but it builds up over time.
And he knows exactly when to do it and how to do it, where to be at to create the diversions that
They
he
have like a
needs.
little color to them, but they ain't shit.
And Khan,
Don't worry. When come next year, when that Darth Revan one comes out, I'm gonna fucking save up to
and
get
he
it.
can do so much. He's so strong.
that's the one I want.
We've seen top rope superplexes
That one
of
and
Brain
Obi-Wan
Buster,
Kenobi.
tag made Toa Leon. And here comes
I get a
Brian
purple
Cage, the legal
Darth
man.
Revan, and I can get a blue
And
Obi-Wan.
Toa.
Oh,
Jesus!
hell no!
His life and own limb.
Bro, let me see real quick.
Sacrificing it to send Brandon down.
Damn it. I don't have the intermission.
God, Caprice, you know what comes next.
That was
The bad
fucked
thing
up.
about the boys is they are not resilient.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had a concussion after
They
that.
have that spark, and if the spark gets extinguished, it's all on the shoulders of Dalton Castle.
You mean platforms as consoles?
They have to switch out or do something.
Because I pretty
to
much
get him
have every
out of there.
console except for like a PS5 and an Xbox XS or whatever the fuck it's called.
Like barely get out of
For real, he dead. Like, dude did a big splash to him on the apron, on the outside of the apron.
He's just buying time. He's buying time.
Khan, who's got abs on top of abs.
Abs on top of
The
abs.
strongest wrestlers in the world. Oh, there you go. Technique will beat strength.
He couldn't even do that. Yeah, he's done for the night.
Listen, Brent knows where he's at.
But if you mean consoles, we have the Xbox One,
Brent with the outstretched
X,
arm.
I think it is. It's the white Xbox. So back in the day. Switch, PS4,
The former world
PlayStation
champion,
2,
the leader of the six-man champs, the captain of the team.
N64. Anything else? Xbox 360.
Huge double X. And now Cage sent to the outside.
Yeah.
2 for 1 there. Ducks
To
the
those
run.
hips.
Wow. And this man defended
Oh,
the Ring
we
of
got
Honor
Netflix,
Championship
we got Disney,
for over 6 months
we
with
got
a broken
HBO,
back, had numerous
Hulu,
defenses. One of the toughest men in
Peacock,
professional wrestling.
And if his hips get lowered in yours, just get ready
YouTube.
for the
I
ride.
use YouTube TV for AEW and Raw and
Touch the
SmackDown.
clothesline. Castle on the shoulders of one half of the Gates of Agony. Able to escape. Castle sending him into the corner. Waistlock.
German.
Oh, shit.
Puts him down.
Castle with that German
There
suplex.
was like 7 suplexes in a row from one guy against guys that have at least a 40-pound weight advantage on him. That's how strong Dalton Castle is.
So I don't
Bring me a
this is
boy.
my favorite part, Caprice. It's the holiday season.
Oh!
We got 8 crazy nights coming up for Hanukkah. We got Christmas. We got all the great holidays. And now the embassy's getting presents. You get a boy, Connie. You get a boy, Brian Cage. And a big knee. That could be it. 2. 2 count only. And when he goes to the knee, though, that's usually to soften him up so he can get position
I
for that
mean,
bang ring.
That banger rain, once it's
I
hit,
wouldn't
that's
say
all it
no.
takes. Caught
Paramount.
Dalton Castle in position.
Yeah, I was gonna say my mom has
Trust
Discovery, but
enough to
I'll
tag
definitely
out.
take Paramount.
Tag made
Like
to
I said,
Brandon
man,
here.
hit me up on Instagram. I will give you my
Brandon
info
getting down.
for
And Cage
Bleacher
looking to
Report
roll.
so you can watch
Castle
Final
up.
Battle.
Oh, big knee.
Damn!
Jaw tag made the toe.
Because, dude, this Final Battle, it
Brandon
is
by
pretty
himself in the
fucking
middle of the
legit.
ring.
Ring of Honor
He's in no
behind
man's
Tony
land right
Khan,
now.
I think is going to be pretty
Yes,
good.
toe up. Ooh.
But
Drops
he
down with
needs to
the
get a
jaw.
writing team for it. He does not need to book it
Jawbreaker.
himself.
Second rope on the inside, caught.
Come on. There you
Because
go.
he can't
Brent
book
with the big
Dynamite,
kick.
Rampage, and fucking Ring of Honor.
Has him up.
Oh, hell
looking
no,
to get
dude.
two.
He can't even get up there.
He's not going to stop until he gets it. Wow!
It was dumb, but the execution
Delivering
was
both
still
boys to the mat.
Double Samoan backdrop.
yeah.
The perseverance of Toa.
But Hercules, we can definitely.
You hear? Right, look at
I
this.
got y'all. I'm
Two.
gonna hook y'all up. Y'all my friend.
Brandon able to kick out there.
Bro, thanks for the love.
You hear
Love
Nana
is appreciated. Love is
barking
right
the
back.
orders.
But
The thing about
hit me up on
the
Instagram.
embassy
That way you
is that these guys are huge, but they listen to direction.
Get your
They
password.
listen to tutelage, which means
Password
they
might
can
be the
only
same thing
get
for your
better.
Facebook. You don't want anybody logging in and fucking your shit up.
Khan in the ring there. Quick tags. Brian Cage, the machine.
But definitely, thank you, Hercules. Much appreciated.
And just trying to throw
Oh,
the
hell
boy into Cage. And now Brent with a last-ditch effort here. Forearm connects.
So much
What
heart in
is
the
Lil
boys.
S gonna do against that?
There you go.
Okay.
That's that wherewithal we talked about.
Okay.
Spinning thrust kick. It's Brent.
Hell yeah, Hercules in the chat, man. Hercules is something else.
Goodness.
Hey, we can use that Paramount to watch that South Park. So apparently South Park is on Paramount and HBO Max now.
Toa. Big time. Belly to belly.
You know, because like certain episodes are on Paramount, which is
Brandon with a shotgun drop kick.
exactly. Keep it Uzi, my dog.
Discus.
Turned him inside out with that one.
Certainly did. Oh, Caprice.
My dog this,
No
my
one to
dog
break
that.
up that pin. Someone has to make a cover. There's Dalton right there. Good.
Back elbow.
Oh,
I tell you what, every time you think you're counting
Fuck
down
her.
Dalton Castle, they come right back. They're in this fight.
Running bulldog there. signature Dalton Castle. And Nana creates the diversion, brings Brent back into the ring, causes Dalton to take his eyes off of Toa.
That's exactly what that was, a diversion, and now Dalton is doing what he does not need to do, and that's pay attention to somebody that's not even in the match. Brendan trying to show him. Oh, no!
Damn. You got wrecked.
Driving Brent through Dalton Castle. Oh, and then he's...
Yeah, Castle's out.
And he's dead to rights. There's some things that you can guarantee.
Damn.
And you can take this one to the bank.
His shoulder wasn't even down. We got new tag team champions, but in a fuckery way. Our new trios champions. My bad.
Prince Nana called into action in July.
Hey, paranormal stuff is shit. I don't know if you've ever seen Rave Encounters, but I appreciate what they do.
When you look at the six-man titles, you think about fast-moving, elusive people, but you got behemoths in the ring, three massive people. With the
I don't know if I've ever mentioned it on the stream,
they
but
could
I
be
do work in a
champions for a
warehouse.
long time.
Speaking of tag team champions and champions, Garcia and Yuta, let's see where we've gone to get there.
This goes back in like the 50s.
As the huge rematch is on its way. We see Yuta, Garcia, 1-1-1.
People have
Three
died
matches.
on that fucking train
Will
track.
we see the deciding
Jeremy,
bout here
my
today
boss
in
himself,
Arlington?
if you not, he has told me. He fucking hears sometimes
A
people say
rematch
his name.
from
Like
Death Before
nobody's
Dishonor
driving.
from Buffalo.
I
Yuta
was like,
challenging Garcia.
fuck,
Jericho
man?
appreciates the
There'll be times where shit's happening there where I'm like, I need to go up front where everybody else is. I don't want to be back here. I'd be looking around for shit like that.
Jericho puts on him. But
so
more
yeah,
importantly,
paranormal,
a lot
fuck
that
yeah.
the Ring of Honor fans will put on him, and I'm excited to see how he reacts.
I've seen it all. Hello, I'm in love with that stuff. Hey, paranormal is where it's at, bro.
He thinks because I'm a sports entertainer, I can't do that as good as him, but I proved that I can, and I'm gonna prove that I can do it again.
At Final Battle, I will bring back my Ring of Honor Pure Championship to the Blackpool Combat Club.
The event is called Final Battle, and this is going to be the final battle between me and Wheeler Yuta for hopefully a very long time. I'm gonna put this to rest. I'm gonna hurt him so bad in that ring that he's not gonna want to think
you
about
guys
stepping in
have
the
to
ring
check
or
out
room with me
on
for a very
Discovery
long time. I think I'm gonna scar him. I'm gonna hurt him.
Fuck yeah, I'll check it out, bro. I will definitely check that out. Because I do believe in that shit. Like, I believe you
championship on the line, but right now we're going to send it to Lexi Nair, who's standing by with top flight, victorious earlier tonight on 0 Hour.
What an exciting Pure title match coming up later tonight. But first, Top Flight, congratulations on your big win on 0 Hour after 7 months of being apart due to Darius's horrific car accident. You guys are clearly back and stronger than ever.
That's right, Lexi. Top Flight is back. And we just picked up a big win in our Ring of Honor debut against the Kingdom. The coldest tag team in the game has been on fire.
It's crazy. What the
fuck? And when the ice melts in the water,
I'm going to have
all
to see
these
that
tag
video.
teams are going to figure out that they are drowning.
Dude, what are you talking about? This fire and ice and drowning? We're gonna throw out congratulations? Hey, how about this? The only thing you should be congratulated on is actually making it through a match without tearing another ACL, pal.
You know who else had a big win tonight? How about your boys right here? You don't like what we're saying? Huh? Lexi, why don't you back up, Toots?
Take a walk.
You don't like
Sorry, you guys. I'm just trying to see if I can get this for y'all.
Guys, stop! Can somebody help, please? What are they doing?
Yeah,
Top Flight and Parker and Menard and Daddy Magic, I mean, that was uncalled for. What they said to Lexi is absolutely uncalled for. We're in 2022.
You know, when you're in an interview, you expect to get interviewed. Right. You don't expect people to run into your interview and start a fight like this.
No, and that speaks to Daddy Magic, that speaks to Parker. I mean, Jericho appreciates.
To be honest with you, Hercules, we've been in some places where, like, it had, like, a paranormal vibe. Because, like, I shit you not, when I wasn't home at one point, she says that she felt like I was sitting there trying to wake her up from the nap, and when she woke up, there was nobody there.
Daddy Magic. And both teams victorious earlier tonight.
It's all ego right here, man. These guys are fighting on pride. They don't need to be here. They're taking up time from a pay-per-view. And whoa!
And Dante Martin just did that after a successful victory over the Kingdom.
Let's get these guys out of here, man.
We have great matches. We got the. I thought we were going to go to the pure title. I knew we had an interview with Top Flight, and we were going to interview the winners regardless of what was going on.
I would definitely love to see these teams go against each other. Come on.
What? Daddy Magic won.
So this is final battle, right?
And that was over there in this town hall. That was like the only time we ever felt that way. See, that's close to the cemetery.
Hey,
if you go up the street and you go across the street where that big mansion
Cool Hand Edge has a question for you.
And then you go across that to where the baseball field is, the cemetery's right there.
Hey, listen.
And I think
if Ring of Honor was so great, then why did it die in the first place?
That's low.
It died because Ring of Honor has always been chock full of garbage, flippy, floppy pro wrestlers like Top Flight. And there was one man who could resurrect it. And that man is the Ocho, Chris Jericho. Do you want to know what makes Daddy Magic's nipples hard?
Oh, give me a break.
I can say that's not what I thought he was doing.
Claudio! After Chris Jericho defeats you tonight, you are going to become one half of a tag team with Jake Hager, and you're going to be called the Hat Trick. How do you like that?
What?
Huh? How do you like that?
They're already making plans.
And Wheeler Yuta, Daniel Garcia is going to tap your ass out because you got nothing, man. So there you have it, folks. There you have it, folks. A clean sweep for the Jericho.
Good. I'm glad somebody cut him off. Can we get the microphone back to Bobby Cruz? A real voice of Ring of Honor, unlike this quote-unquote Ring of Honor legend. We have a lot to think about to compose ourselves here. But the championship on the line, the pure championship. Wheeler Yuta looking to become the first and only two-time
of sports entertainers.
Ring of Honor pure champion. He's facing the man that defeated him for the championship, Daniel Garcia. Garcia did something in New York. Caprice, you were on the call for that match. We were both on the call.
Hey, the reason AEW doesn't get as many good views as they should is because Daniel Garcia doesn't have good chest.
And it's interesting because you think about the great teams over the years in Ring of Honor, whether it's
so his chest isn't as, presentable.
Buffalo, New York.
It's like, dude, he probably has a better chest than you.
He is the Ring of Honor Pure Wrestling Champion, Daniel Garcia.
Garcia, the champion. And fans, here are the rules. The pure rules have a different rule set. Each wrestler gets 3 rope breaks to
big
stop
guys,
submissions and
they had
hits.
big,
If you exhaust
they had
3,
to be
you
big,
pin on
meaty
under between the ropes. No close fist to the face. However, you get 1. We know accident tap, but a second results in disqualification. Punches
he
and
legit was
open
like,
hands.
dude, don't you think people would watch this? Garcia had a
Of
better
course, a
wrestling
second
chest.
use of the closed fist results in disqualification.
No.
However, interesting.
I watched because of the wrestling. He's like, yeah, but aside from the wrestling, he had a better chest. When you watch more, I watch every week. It doesn't matter if you got a good chest or not.
Former Grand Slam champion, Ring of Honor. BJ Whitmer, former tag team champion. And Jerry Lynn, former Ring of Honor world champion.
Absolutely, some of the best judges around. I love the pure title matches. It's the grit and the grime of professional wrestling.
we started to talk about it. The forearms, no love lost here. This has the makings of an all-time great Ring of Honor rivalry, but in a different fashion. Rarely have we seen a technical rivalry begin like this. We've seen Jay Briscoe and Adam Cole, and that got down and dirty. We've seen Lethal and Taven. We've seen Steen and Generico. But so rarely have we seen something like this in the Pure Division, Caprice.
The Pure Division, I think, is bringing out the best in Garcia, because Garcia wants to be an entertainer, but you can't be a pure wrestler and an entertainer at the same. That's it. Yeah. That's that first punch.
Right to the face.
Wow, okay.
That was early.
Yeah, I'm already.
Very early. And that's... Whoa!
So it's pure rules, which means you have to be pure wrestling. If you use close fists,
there was a guy, Brian Johnson, who competed for the title last year, and he would exhaust it to get the edge and the advantage. Now,
there's certain rules to this
goodness! I think that was bait. I think that was a trap by Garcia to get Yuta to use his, because Yuta loves to throw that right hand. And if he does it again, he's disqualified.
And the belts can change hand in disqualification. So either one of these guys, if they punch again, they lose.
And look at the going to the outside here. Very quick, though. I don't believe we've ever seen both fists exchanged in under a minute. We are under a minute. Of course, the match goes to the judges in the result of a draw, a time limit draw. That's why the judges are seated here.
Damn, bitch, why you gotta scream that fucking loud? Shit.
Absolutely not. And, but you know, I'm used to pure matches being, I don't know, an inside of the ring, maybe.
Right. This is breaking the mold from what we've seen, the trappings of a classic rivalry. And, and using what is around him to his fullest advantage. Open hand! These men are 1-1-1 against one another. The Pure title can be seen as an accentuation or a stepping stone to the world title. 5 of the 11 title holders have either been or become the world champion.
Garcia just removed the protection from both of those ring posts. Open steel on the face. He's standing on his face to open steel. I don't have to explain how much pain Yuta is in right now.
And the point of that turnbuckle, and Mike Posey is a great referee. He's going to let them fight. He knows what's at stake beyond the title. And Yuta connects with the headbutt there.
Yeah, there you turn, bitch.
Yeah, turnabout's fair play. But like I said, man, this is not pure wrestling here. These guys hate each other.
No need to be sorry.
He hit his face on the way down. Did you see that? Hit his throat. Yeah.
The larynx.
You send as many paragraphs as you want.
Kind of reminds me of like Steamboat and Macho Man.
Don't even.
Yeah, like the way he hit his throat, like.
I mean,
oh my God.
That took Steamboat out for months.
But did you see the way he hit it?
And you see Garcia encouraging Yuta to get up. And now Garcia with the advantage, the champion. And here we see Trent Seven. We saw him on Rampage last night, taking in tonight's.
What the fuck is Trent Seven, man? Like, the only reason he's here.
Come on. You're gonna
the
do
only
it
reason
to the
he's here is
fans?
because he was a Triple H guy. Tony Khan needs to stay away from Triple H guys.
Garcia looking to extend the streak of the Pure champion at Final Battle to 5-0. Pure champions are currently 4-0 at Final Battle. The title, of course, was introduced in 2020. After a long hiatus, bringing back some of the original stuff of the Ring of Honor.
That's exactly what it brought back. It brought back wrestling. It brought back pure wrestling.
In the
It's like, what?
That's a rope break. That's a rope break.
It's great strategy.
The long paragraph he sent? I don't know if we did.
Garcia, 24 years old. He knows the rules. He knows.
Are you talking about the lightsaber
how to make
creators?
The most of them. You and I know.
So far, we've got lightsaber creators, what platforms we have.
Yeah, he's
Your
using
buddy posted a video about Bigfoot, and that's pretty much it. We didn't get like a long paragraph.
It's a tough call. It's referee's discretion. But once I saw Yuta grip the rope, that's when I knew he had to go there.
What did he have? What other choice did he have?
I mean, that's referee's discretion again in the ropes of the surfboard.
No matter if he say it, we heard he say it.
And looking to go back even further.
Yeah, you might have to resend your paragraph, brother.
And just rocking back and
forth.
forth.
I've never fucking seen that.
Trapped electric grapevine. What will Posey do?
That's another one. That's another one.
For real.
Now, what happens if he exhausts all of his rope breaks?
You might have to send
Garcia
it
can do
in
the
like
same
2 different
thing, and the referee
chats
will not
if
break
it's too
it
long.
because the
I'm
ropes
still
do
not
not
getting
count.
it.
Incredible. And you know that Garcia has been taught to not go to the ropes by William Regal.
Yeah.
What
If
does
anything,
it mean
send
with
it to me
Regal
on
out here?
Instagram. I'll check it out.
Two. He's fought so many of these bouts. When he's pure champion. In the first match, he did not go to the ropes. The second match, he went to the ropes once.
I'm about to go check my Instagram actually.
Garcia knows the damage that he's inflicted on the throat. He has targeted the windpipe of Yuta.
And the cravat working on that neck crease. Walk us through what this does.
He's isolated. He's capitalizing on what he's already done. He's already got his throat hurt. He's working on the neck. He's cranking it in. He's cutting off his windpipe. And he's also applying pressure at the same time, keeping him close to him.
And that snapmare into the kick may have woken Yuta up. These open hands, they got to be careful. Another close fist will get him disqualified. They got to think about what they're doing here.
Did you see what happened? Blood coming out of his mouth. Yeah.
Now grabbing the ankle, stepping through. Garcia trying to stack him up, turning him over. Oh, Garcia. Stopping him.
Damn. My goodness.
Think about the legacy,
So
the pure championship.
That's how many
Samoa Joe,
road breaks
Jay
he's
Lethal is here covered here. 1, 2, Nigel McGuinness, Brian Danielson.
You say what you want to, man, but Garcia is in control of this match. And even though he's not wrestling the way that we expect pure wrestlers to wrestle, because JS, hey, they've shown they can desecrate all their Ring of Honor means. But Yuta's in a lot of trouble.
Certainly is. He's fighting back out of it. They're going to the hair and the ear. Not afraid.
He just headbutt him in the back of the head. Like, this is a fight.
7 minutes. Maybe those 2 already.
Oh, nice inverted atomic drop up the ladder with the Enziguri. And it's Yuta now charging in, the former champion, looking to make history here, becoming the first ever 2-time pure champion. And caught with a big time chop. Oh, look at this! Dragon Slayer!
Everything that Garcia has done is focusing in on the neck of Yuta. A perfect game plan being perfectly executed. You know what? I don't want to say it, but that's wrestling.
And Garcia, this Dragon Sleeper, if he gets him turned over, he can turn it into the Dragon Slayer. And Yuta had to go to the ropes.
That's the third rope break. That's the third. This changes the trajectory of the match.
Think about this. Look at the clock. You know what time it is. 7:40, 7:41. When have we seen anybody lose the rope breaks this quick, this early?
It was a great game plan, and now Garcia can submit Yuta inside of the ropes.
Incredible. And that was a hallmark of John Walters, one of the great pure champions we've seen. Up and over.
All right.
Catches it, stacks it too.
Hercules.
And Garcia has all of his rope breaks
His
still
paragraph.
available.
Certainly
You
does.
want to read it?
Now caught on the throat. I thought it would be the close fist early on. That would be the difference.
So me and my girl have been
With
together
3-0
for
rope
almost
breaks.
15 years. When we first met, we had a mutual friend who was into medieval shit, like sacrificing birds and dope boy. Yo, Hercules, what the fuck? Okay.
Trapping the wrist.
It was crazy for sure. One night we had to spend the night over at his house.
That's what I'm saying.
My
man.
guy,
You
we
can't
never
deny
went
this
back
guy.
after
He's become
that.
a great
We
wrestler.
went to the bedroom after all of us drinking normal night. About 3 a.m.
Stepping through.
I kid you not. Shit hit the fan. My girl was possessed. She woke up screaming, blood curl screams, eyes in the back of her head. Freaked me out. Freaked me the fuck out. I snapped out of
Even
it
if he gets
and
to the ropes,
never
there's
looked
nothing he
back.
can do about it. It
What
doesn't
the
do anything.
shit?
Oh, but Yuta.
There you go.
Yuta grabs it. Grabs the headlock. Now trapped in a crossface. Crossface from the challenger.
With what?
Got a
With a
glimpse of the
Ouija
judges
board.
there. They like what they're seeing. Jeremy Lynn intently writing down on his scorecard. 1, 2. Just a 1 count. They're grading it on points, so I think Garcia has the advantage. Looking again to step through and caught the side of the cradle. 2 count there. And Garcia and Yuta.
So he just used
Open hands, open hands, open hands.
He took it.
Posey with the best seat in the house as these two men exchanging blows. Yuta gets to that exchange. Wow, double
See
hands.
that townhouse where we stayed?
I felt that shit.
my mom stayed in apartments across the street from that.
Garcia! Beautiful drop kick by Garcia.
She always tells me the story. I was in my crib sleeping. She was in her bedroom sleeping. She woke up. She saw a fucking white man, all white.
This is wrestling, Rick of Honor.
And when she ran in there to get me, he was gone.
Right now, we want to see who is the first person
that's
to
that
get to
evil
their
shit
feet.
right there, bro.
And
Like,
you
that
almost
shit
want it
is
to be
real.
Yuta because Yuta has so much going against him. Garcia hasn't
But,
used any of his
again,
rope breaks. He
Hercules,
still has
thank
all
you
of
for
his
the,
rope breaks to
info.
play.
Thank you
Yuta
for
doesn't
this
have any rope
scary
breaks.
story.
He doesn't have any fist punches or anything left.
I gotta
I
send you
think
my
the greatest move that happened in this match was Garcia.
So you can watch his final battle.
Because Garcia got Yuta off his game and on his heels from that very second, forced him to use that fist in a volley, and then trapped him in the ropes, made him go to the ropes. It's absolutely incredible, the game plan that Garcia has. Now Yuta, he's got to have an all-time comeback as both these men going head-to-head, quite literally, in the center of the ring.
He's going to be fighting all the way up, and the only way that Yuta can win is by a pin.
Each other like little bitches, right?
And he can't go to the judges because he's definitely behind him the judges card as well.
Yuta, though, trying to get
again to the thrust. Are you kidding me?
Those double thrusts. Yuta trying to slingshot back in. Chains of Nigel dropping down to one knee.
Blocked it.
Garcia caught him.
Yeah.
And again, a perfect match so far from Daniel Garcia. Slingshots back in. Oh! Big German. Trapping the arm. This time going for that high angle slam. Got it. The right angle plants him down. Hooks the leg. 1, 2.
That's very commendable by Yuta there, man, to have a game plan to stick to it. He did not let it go. He knew what he was trying to do, came in twice
Hercules again with the
to
fucking
execute his
bits,
game
man.
plan.
My goodness, dude, you're something else. You got work at 5.
Remember back at Death Before Dishonor, we talked about the car accident Garcia was in, that Chris Jericho.
You got work at 5 o'clock,
so supported Daniel Garcia.
I'll be sleeping too.
Yuta's got to know that
I'll
neck
get
still
up.
might not
I'll
be in
probably
tip-top
do
shape
a
for
rerun
Garcia
of this
as he points again but gets caught in the midsection.
on the channel. That way people can actually watch this, because tomorrow we'll be able to post it live without any infringement. Damn, but I'm still going to send you the Bleacher Report info so you can watch it as well, brother. And hey, thanks again for the fucking bits and the subscription and the story. You have a good night, man. And try to enjoy Amazon tomorrow, okay? I wouldn't ever enjoy that, but if you can, try to enjoy it.
And Garcia knows that he can stay in this hold as long as he can manage.
He has to power out of it or try to fall. Yeah, that's the only way he can get out.
And just wrenching through. And sometimes you see athletes try and go to the outside. But the positioning, Garcia, perfect position.
He can't use rope break, so he's gonna fucking get out of the submission however he can.
And going to the nose and the eyes.
Neither one of them are letting go. My goodness, this is wrestling.
And Posey made the call, and I think it was the right one. I don't think Garcia used the ropes there. That's why Posey's one of the best in the game.
I think the fans are starting to catch on to what they're seeing now.
Damn. Okay.
They are seeing a masterclass in wrestling. Give credit where credit is due. Daniel Garcia knows the
Good night,
rules
brother.
of this
You have a good
title
one.
inside and out.
You got to give credit where credit is due, man. And I definitely don't agree with the way he started things, but he's pulling out some of the best of wrestling he's ever done. And I believe he needs somebody like Yuta to do it. The thing about the Blackpool Combat Club is that that's what they want, competition, but they're getting it here.
Oh! Shot to the solar plexus. And Yuta's just fighting for his life, swinging away, while Garcia continues the game plan with the back fist and the forearms and the thrust. And it's Garcia on the apron, and Yuta's in trouble here. Looking to end it.
Another pile driver.
And Yuta fights his way out of it. And the one thing you can say about the Blackpool Combat Club is they will not stop fighting if they have a breath or a pulse in them.
You have to knock them clean out or trap them inside of a pin.
And it's Yuta back to his feet first here with Garcia. Yuta did not take kindly to that. Grabbing a hold of the wrist. Gut wrench. Trapping the legs. Oh, got him.
Cover him.
Pile driver. 2. Gets out of it. All the hammer elbows. Hammering away.
It's a good thing about Yuta is having a transition already in play in case the guy kicks out. Trapping him, resetting him to another position.
Cover. 2. And for the quick pins here.
Stayed right again.
The hammer elbows.
Yeah. He's going to knock him out from here.
He's going to knock him out. Garcia nowhere to go.
He's out. He's out. Posey, he's out. He's out. Posey. There
There you go. Calls it.
Winner decided by referee stoppage.
Wheeler Yuta got the win.
Absolutely phenomenal comeback effort from Yuta. The equivalent of being 3-0 down in a 7-game series. But Yuta had a pulse and fought back Caprice.
My God, he fought from all odds and overcame every one of them. He had Yuta knocked out before Posey. Posey just had to see it. Nothing to take away from Posey. This was a fight from the start to the finish. New champion.
History is made for the first time ever. A 2-time Ring of Honor Pure Champion. And the undefeated streak for Pure Champions at Final Battle has ended as well. Fans, what a bout we just saw. Code of Honor, we're looking for it here.
Better take this fucking hand, you bastard.
I want to see what happens here.
What a shot.
Code of Honor not adhered to. Taking the belt away. Okay. To get back to Yuta. And that might be the biggest sign of respect we'll get out of Daniel Garcia today. Wheeler Yuta, your new Pure Champion. Fans. Coming up, still to come, the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions on the line. Two dream
this is the match I've been waiting for
into the
all
nightmare
goddamn
scenario
night.
here at Final Battle. We're going to take a look at what has led to this epic third clash right now.
Chick, I guess the first thing that we got to do is say thank you to the ass boys.
I have a card
It was
here.
one of the girls.
Y'all ran our Christmas card on national television last night.
I didn't think it was gonna happen.
I ain't either.
Double dog collar match. Merry Christmas, bitch.
The match has been made. Briscoes versus FTR Part 3.
Last year, Final Battle, we met you guys face to face for the first time ever. How apropos is it that Final Battle 2022, we finished the history?
In the nearly 10 years that I've been with Ring of Honor, the Briscoes have been the ultimate Ring of Honor tag team. But to have a team that went into the Briscoes' house and go nose to nose with the Briscoes and defeat them twice in two of the greatest Ring of Honor tag team matches anyone has ever seen says a lot about that team.
No question who the best tag team in the world is right now.
And after the 2022 they've had, I don't see any way that they're going to leave Final Battle without the Ring of Honor World Tag Team Championship.
FTR, y'all boys is bad, but is y'all bad like this?
Hey!
Dog collar match. You understand the implications of that?
Dog collar, huh? Double down, that's for animals. The crazy thing is, we're the most rabid animals in the world, okay?
We're gonna have collars. We're gonna have chains. We're gonna be connected. It's gonna be crazy and
FTR, Briscoes. You want to fight? We'll give you the damnedest fight you ever had. Top guys, out.
Bastards.
Reach for the sky, boy.
All three of them. Cats are worse than kids.
The challengers, wrestling out of Sandy, Port Delaware, and a combined weight of 460 pounds, Mark and Jay.
Yeah, the wife up there is whipping their asses right now.
12-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Caprice, you know what those black overcoats are, right? Tell me, Rick.
Alright, you guys, before this match starts, I'm gonna take a piss.
When they have to put animals out in the pasture, down on the farm, keep from getting blood on them, they wear those black overcoats.
Yeah.
That is a sign that something bad is going down. 5 times the Briscoes have captured 5 of their 12 championships at Final Battle.
Absolutely.
They are big match fighters. 2018 capture those titles in the main event.
Wrestling out of Asheville, North Carolina, at a combined weight of 443 pounds. They are the IWGP Heavyweight, the AAA, and the defending Ring of Honor World Tag Team Champions, Cash Wheeler and Dax Harwood, FTR!
Did you hear not only all the titles that FTR have, but each one of those titles they have to defend. They defend in Japan, they defend in Mexico, they defend in Ring of Honor, they wrestle on AEW. They have a ridiculous schedule, including a defense against Aussie Open in London.
Yeah, for the IWGP Heavyweight Tag Team titles. There's no team that has had a better 2022, in my opinion, or probably anybody else's.
Yeah.
Then FTR, the gold says it all, the championship, the accolades say it all. But they are once again coming into the house. Dem Boys, top 5 dead or alive. And look at the dates on the back of those trunks. The 11th was the day they came into Ring of Honor, made the challenge. April 1st, the day they took those championships from the Briscoes. The Briscoes wrestled 4 matches in less than 36 hours. The Briscoes asked for a second match this time, thinking they had the legs underneath them. 2 out of 3 falls. They were guaranteeing 2 straight. They won the first fall.
Yeah,
Had it been a regular match, they would have walked out champions.
Yeah.
However, FTR was able to get the following 2 falls.
And
now the dream match has now turned into a nightmare scenario. You see Harwood, Wheeler on the right, Harwood on the left. There's only been one dog.
And this is like a match that you really can't fucking
there's never been a tag team dog collar match.
Because at any point in the match,
but you know what? When you think about this type of match, you look at FTR. It's almost like what Jay was saying, man. You look at FTR; they're the technical tag team wrestlers. You look at the Briscoes. Who do you think has the advantage? You got Bret Hart and Terry Funk in a match. You might give Bret Hart the advantage, but in a match like this, Terry Funk all day. Terry Funk is the Briscoe brothers tonight.
That's the thing. There's 2 guys both teamed up. Like,
FTR, I would argue, better wrestlers. If you have your opponent closer, you can out-wrestle if you can grab them. We saw it with Raven and CM Punk in the dog collar match in Ring of Honor. It was violent, it was bloody, it was brutal. It actually threw both game plans out the window. We saw it with Valentine and Piper too. Busted eardrums, busted teeth. Ugh, permanent damage.
You see being closer, and I see somebody being able to have a weapon with them at all times.
Jay Briscoe with Harwood, Wheeler, Mark Briscoe.
Intentionally, Mark and Jake Briscoe grab the chain to bring it closer to him because they know it's the leverage that counts.
And a double leg takedown from Harwood, and it's Wheeler and Mark Briscoe, Jay Briscoe and Harwood. And you can throw all the accolades, the classic fights, the instant classic markings out the window. This is going to be a fight. It's going to be a battle with the chains around the neck. On the inside there, and then right in front of us, it is Harwood and Jay Briscoe. Just delivering all right hands, and it's Wheeler shocking the midsection with the chain.
I didn't think Wheeler would be the first person to use the chain. He's just showing me that FTR knows the type of fight that they're inside for.
Great split screen shot here. Mark Briscoe already busted open as Jay Briscoe sending Harwood into the steps.
And he's showing both at the same time. He really
that's like, you know the video I showed you earlier, which is like beating on him. Where the fuck is the other guy?
From the production to the fans to the world-class athletes to this brawl we're about to see here. Oh, God!
As if the chain and the collar is not enough, Harwood already bringing the chairs in play.
And this is something we haven't really seen, this tornado style of match between these two.
Yeah.
Oh, and he's choking Mark Briscoe.
Already busted.
How does that happen?
And this match going a million miles an hour already. And who do you think that benefits, Caprice? Who do you think who's got the endurance
here? What the fuck was JD fucking Greg doing out there?
FTR there because of the schedule that they had endured and the tolerance that they have to build up. But you can never count the Briscoes out.
Now think about the schedule the Briscoes had the week of Supercard. They wrestled 4 matches in under 36 hours. Oh, it sold it to the face or beer. I don't know what that was. The fine concessions here at UTA.
Either way, it temporarily blinds you. You know, I'm looking at FTR, man. They know what they're in for. They faced these guys before. They're like, you know what? If we're going to beat these guys, we're going to have to fight from the start to the finish for wrestling out the window and survive. And that's exactly what they've been doing.
Wheeler on top.
But can I get a recap?
Mark Briscoe choking him down.
It's like, hey, security, come here. Come real quick. You took my beer. Can you give me one real quick?
Like, that should be in like
and the thrust by Mark Briscoe. This match is absolutely insane. And Harwood trying to bring Jay Briscoe back in. And those chains add just a little bit of tethered violence as Mark Briscoe bleeding from under and over the eye right now. Look at
He looks like the upper brains.
Tether violent, and you also have to realize that everywhere that your opponent goes, you go. So you can also unintentionally hang yourself.
And take a look at the split screen shot right in front of us. Jay Briscoe just blocked a chair, countered it into Harwood, now delivering those straight rights. It's Mark Briscoe and Wheeler finally slowing down.
Apparently they're banned from TV.
It's already been too much to handle, so much to hold, so much blood being spilled. Dax trying to go. Harwood decided to ring.
Just an absolutely incredible war we've seen thus far. And it's Harwood and Jay Briscoe returning to the ring. You see the protective gloves on the hands of Paul Turner. We knew this would get violent. And the chains are wrapped around and driven into the spine of Jay Briscoe on that suplex.
But Sammy Guevara
grabbing again.
didn't say he wants a sexual assault
space, going for another suplex.
Go for a couple of months of behavioral.
It Caprice, every time there is a move, whether you want to or not, those chains are going to hit you.
But you saw that time in that suplex, it took some out of Harwood as well. Grabbing a tooth. Harwood just lost a tooth.
Oh, but this guy said this a couple years ago.
So Harwood tying up Jay Briscoe and Wheeler. At Briscoe, the master of redneck kung fu coming through. Shots just under the ear. Looking to maybe bust the eardrum.
Oh my goodness.
Greg Valentine still can't hear from his dog collar.
Ripping his face with the chain.
Caprice, we might just want to divide and conquer here, but no split screen again. Oh my God.
So much action
See,
going
like
on.
this right here. Where
At
the
the
fuck
same
is the other
time,
guy?
we do know that the Briscoes are in control.
God.
We're seeing it for the first time here, and I wondered.
And Harwood has lost a tooth.
And I mean, look at Piper. Piper lost multiple teeth. Valentine, permanent hearing damage after that dog collar match. Busted eardrum.
Jay is wrapping the chain around his fist. It's going to be lights out.
Oh, across the bridge of the nose.
Look at Harwood's arm is limp. Sacrificial lamb right now.
Just driving the chain into the skull now of Harwood.
See,
and if he didn't bust the nose, he probably
like,
busted open the eye, the skull of Dax Harwood.
My gosh, look at him.
And this is now the Briscoes element.
Briscoe,
yeah. All they needed was an opening. They have that opening now, and you can see inside of the ring, the Briscoes in control. On the outside of the ring, the Briscoes in control as well.
And choking Harwood, now a taste of his own medicine as Mark Briscoe on the outside with Wheeler.
Wheeler face down in a prone position.
And in just 3 matches, this has become one of the all-time great rivalries. It's come to this. The challenge issue just a few days ago. But you and I both hoped this would be inevitable. We knew there was still a fight.
Well, this is the type of fight, man, where you know these guys are going to give everything they got, but it's a career-shortening fight. No matter who wins this match, hopefully these careers are shortened. Everybody in this match has a shortened career after this.
And the chance, dueling chance, Dem Boys, FTR. Ooh. And those rights again. 2 men in this match are bleeding at this point. And Jay Briscoe doing everything he can to open it up.
Yeah, once Jay Briscoe smells blood, he's like a shark, man. He's not going to stop.
Briscoe, man, Jay Briscoe has walked out of final battle in the main event, the world champion. He's walked out in the main event as a tag champion.
Yeah.
He knows how to get to that extra gear.
And blood is almost maybe an unfamiliar territory for FTR. It's a very familiar territory for the Briscoe.
Oh, great counter around the neck.
Damn.
Wow, Wheeler catches him sleeping.
That was beautiful.
You can't do that.
Mark instinctively ran to try to protect his brother and forgot that he was connected to a 240-pound man on the other side of the ring.
And this is what I wondered about privately with you, Caprice. The double teams, would it change any because of the way they were going to be connected?
Here they go, like all of them together.
And we're seeing FTR, no problem double teaming now.
Well, one thing it changes is realizing that Harwood has to stay close, even though he's tagging against Mark right now.
We see the replay there. It is Wheeler who caught Mark sleeping, a rare moment, and that's the danger of these chain matches.
Separate sides of the ring with the chain.
Damn.
And FTR kicking it into another gear here.
A nasty gear. A relentless gear.
And this is the first time a double dog collar match on pay-per-view.
Did you see all that blood on the outside?
I know, and they're
Are you kidding me?
And they are looking to end the Briscoes' night with their own finishing move. The Doomsday Device. He did it. Spins him inside out.
That's going to do it.
Cover. 1, 2. Wow.
Mark kick. Do you know they finish so many people with that out of doing it regularly?
Absolutely.
But Mark just got hit with his own tag team move with a chain wrapped around his arm. Are you kidding me right now?
And now Jay Briscoe, the blood pouring. And all 4 men now have been cut open. And and Wheeler, look at Wheeler in that gory bomb position, that gory special position, making the most of it.
Oh, he got the fucking chain around his fucking neck.
And the oxygen, you got to be careful here. Paul Turner has to make a decision. You never want to be the one responsible for calling the match. But like we saw in the last bout, you know when someone's out.
Yeah, but you know, sometimes when you're wrestling somebody, you wish there was something you can grab hold to hold them a little more. That's what these chains are giving FTR, is giving them more leverage to be able to execute holds. And they're using it to their best ability. I have to commend them for that.
And Mark, he's got to be careful here. He's got those hands up. He's got to swing those hips up. Or he's
he's being hung.
I mean, I know they've done that spot before.
And Mark trying to fight literally for his life at this point. The hands within the dog collar, keeping him safe. And Irish whip. Oh, my God. Breaking the tautness of that chain, allowing Mark to get his oxygen. Thank God.
Look at all the blood being lost by Jay. It's only a matter of time before he loses what's going on. He's not able to understand what's around him, losing concentration, losing focus. And he's going to have to fight or flight.
For the first time ever on pay-per-view, we are seeing a double dog collar match.
Blood in his eyes, crimson mask, full.
And it is pouring
in his eyes and his mouth.
Caprice, you and I are both. This is the first time we're seeing any level of this violence. You can't expect us to react with anything but amazement and awe at the terror that each team is bringing upon one another.
Is this a froggy blow?
With the chain! Got him! Right through the midsection! Cover! To him! No! Lucky 13, not today. Not now, at least for the Briscoe.
Now, showing you right there, Mark grabbing his elbow. You can hit somebody with the chain, but it's also a chain hitting you as well.
And as somebody that's had elbow issues from playing baseball, which is significantly less violent than this, I can tell you, you don't want a chain in your elbow. As Jay Briscoe still attached to Harwood, still going to town, the blood just pouring out. And look at the fight, look at the struggle here as Mark Briscoe unloading on Wheeler on the outside.
I got blood on my notes.
So, dude, that's not even fucking funny. Like, the ball guy right there, he's sitting down.
There's a pool forming, ripping off the skull of Wheeler at this point. Mark Briscoe making some sort of contraption here. He is a violent artist. He is a violent architect. And he's got just a touch of madness in his eyes right now. Jay Briscoe continues to unload on Harwood.
Wheeler reaching out for me for help. He's reaching out for help because he's in desperado land. He doesn't know what's going on, and Mark does. Mark definitely in control, looking for a table.
And Mark, we better be careful here now, Caprice. Mark, I don't know what the hell's going through Mark Briscoe's mind right now. And the chain. Oh, and Wheeler
pulling it back. Smart move by Wheeler there.
Again.
There's a bunch of chairs underneath
and
here.
we're right here too. Caprice, watch out.
Oh, goodness, I can feel the thud underneath my feet.
And if you look up to the top left, the blood continues to pour like a river from the skulls of Jay Briscoe and Dax Harwood.
This just shows how much these tag team titles mean to both of these teams. They're literally putting their lives on the line to win these titles, giving these fans way more than their money's worth. They're giving them their life's worth.
Jay Briscoe up to the top for face lock here. The chain inside the ring at this point. Oh, God, Dax across the eyes, across the nose, the skull of Jay Briscoe.
Oh, he's wrapping the chain around his head. You gotta assume he's going for a headbutt.
He don't even know what he's doing, yo.
He had 2 layers worth there. He's just going around.
He's Dynamite Kid style right here.
He can't even wrap it around his head. His head is so bloody.
Got it!
goodness, hurt himself. That's what I'm saying. The chain is double impact.
God.
But to a point you made, Caprice. The fact that he was willing to give up his own skull.
Yeah.
You only get one brain, Caprice.
You only get one brain. Like I said, these guys are literally
Blood.
putting their lives on the line for these tag team titles. That's how much it means to everyone inside of this ring that loves Ring of Honor, that loves wrestling, that
See that
loves
blood
this
just dripping
sport.
off his fucking head. Bloodiest fucking match of the year.
The chain.
Oh, you can see the evil in his eyes. The intent here to hurt himself, as long as he knows he's inflicting more pain on his opponent.
And you better be careful. You better be careful, Dax. FTR almost more than anybody are about legacy. The one thing they haven't done is come into Final Battle and oh God!
Damn, the ref just got bumped.
And win or keep the tag titles. And Jay Briscoe, Mike Posey in the line of fire.
Well, that was unintentional. Posey knows it.
And he was checking in on Jay Briscoe. Dax knows.
Oh my God, he's busted open as well.
You can see like the meat come up.
Oh my God.
Posey.
And you didn't show me?
Posey.
The ref took a bump and he's bleeding? The ref has never bled.
Turner. This match is multiple referees for a reason.
Do you smell
back.
Bro.
Smell the iron.
Go back.
Bro. Hold on. Can we go back?
Leaving his position from.
I don't know if it'll fuck it up. The ref is bleeding, yo. The ref has never bled.
Mike Posey's taking care of it.
Paul Turner
The ref is fucked, yo.
What?
Like, what the shit?
All over the world. We're seeing fisticuffs here now. And Jay with those quick jabs.
God, this match is something else.
Jab and step back off the ropes. Comes through with a big kick. Dax swinging a miss. Big back suplex.
This tag team match
I've never
is
seen
weird.
a referee take a shot at Mike Posey has. I'm a little stunned.
It was bad because I was like watching it profuse in the bed and like I was getting like, oh dude, you need to get
Mark
that.
Briscoe on the outside.
Because apparently his wife, Renee Young,
Forearm
she's like,
connects. It's Mark Briscoe coming at full speed.
just sit down, he's like,
Swinging a miss. And it's
you need to stop doing this shit.
delivering on
I'm
Mark
tired of you
Briscoe.
coming home, all bloody, tasting someone else's blood, licking someone else's blood, beating somebody to death.
And now
You need
he's
to stop this
displayed
shit.
on the table.
He just drug him by his neck.
Yeah, he's been getting drugged by his neck the whole time. I can't imagine these guys tomorrow or the next week.
Or the next year.
Yeah, that's what I mean by career shortening.
A life-changing match as Wheeler up to the top on the outside, now back on the apron. Kick to the midsection. It's Briscoe with an open hand, but he's also hitting the chain. And weaving a twisted web now with that chain. It's Wheeler, Mark Briscoe. Mark Briscoe, spicy drop kick.
Mike, he set him up for that. We pulled him up inside him and knew exactly what he was trying to do.
We're watching masters of the craft right here.
Absolutely.
Both teams thinking 2-3 moves ahead. And Mark Briscoe loves that bang, bang, that elbow.
Mark, Jay's coming inside. He said, hey, we can end this thing.
And he has Wheeler where he needs him.
No.
And looking for the doomsday. And it's Wheeler.
No!
He just landed from the top rope to the pile of steel chairs on the outside of the ring.
Unbelievable!
Dude.
I don't really know if he's hurt. I want to know if he's alive.
Well, we're going to take a look at the replay. Oh, God, I don't even know. I don't want to see that again.
At least I can see him breathing.
Is he? Okay, I see. You're right. He's breathing. He's moving, but on the inside, Harwood with a chance to end things.
He's
I
breathing, but
thought
he's not
he was
moving.
going to
Jay Briscoe.
That's what I thought.
I did not expect the fucking chairs that are just sitting on the fucking floor. Like,
Cover!
This could do it.
man, this match is something else. Like, my goodness.
What's it gonna take?
I'm out of it. I don't know what it takes. I'm worried about my 4 friends that are in this
Those
match. My 4
underwear
friends that
you
I
got
call.
on
They
right
call
now,
me on their
those are
birthdays.
worth
They call me on my
like
children's birthday. I
$1
call
million,
them. We
because of
know
all the
each
blood
other.
shit
But
on
these
there.
guys are hurting
Like
themselves.
on
This
eBay.
is a war. I'm not worried about right now. I'm
They
worried
have their
about
money back
tomorrow.
right here in this
Kids,
match.
what about their wives, their parents? They're lucky enough to have such great families in their lives. This is what this means to them. They're willing to throw it all away for the stake to become the greatest tag team in Ring of Honor history.
I just hope the fans appreciate the sacrifice
We appreciate
that's happening
this.
right now.
They might be giving it all up. Think about the time on the shelf Jay Briscoe had. One of the toughest men in the world after that 2 out of 3 falls match, Caprice.
These guys are not finished. You can look at the trunks of Harwood. They came in the ring
We're gonna
right.
have to do a live reaction of those 3 matches. That's what we'll do. But we've watched the other 2.
Look at that.
But this is by far the worst.
That
Like,
right
this
eye
is,
camera left.
Yeah. I don't know if that's full shot or the top of his eyelid is cut down.
Or if it's forming that, it's coagulating that, that scar, that eyelid. Oh, God. It's like a horror movie.
it's because of the red, because he's busted open up here, but there's so
Deep
much
trouble.
fucking
Wheeler trying to come
bullshit.
in. But Cash meeting a similar fate to Dax, as with the steel chair shot there.
Crazy thing is how comfortable Jay Briscoe is in all of this.
Again, trying to butterfly those arms, looking for another Jay Driller. Jay!
Oh, low blow.
Between the legs. We almost never see that.
What can you say?
Oh, no!
Damn.
Dixon with the pile driver.
Still on him.
Cover. 2. Ooh. You and I both remember how that match ended at Death Before Dishonor. That pile driver up the second rope. We'll take a look at it again. Unfiltered
Oh, did we
violence
miss
on the
it?
chair.
Yeah, we missed it. Sorry, guys.
That same pinning combination that finished Jay
We'll do a replay
in
of the
July
actual
does not
show.
do it here tonight.
We probably got a live reaction up first. This is fucking intense. He still ain't got up from when he got thrown.
I'm not repeating that. Fans, if you didn't hear that, I'm not saying it again.
People are like, dude, I'm gonna take a break.
It's over.
Dude,
Not only does more happen, but they go to deeper depths, lower lows.
Oh, yeah.
They're about to hit the bottom of the ocean if
It looks like,
if there's any more chairs, if there's any more tables, if there's any more chains.
Which ain't good, because if that comes undone, he could
Briscoe
suffer a fucking
being
injury.
perched high up on that top rope. Those open hands. Oh, again, also hitting that chain.
Every time he chops, some blood flies into the audience.
They call it nosebleed.
Trying to get the adrenaline going for his partner, Dax. Getting the crowd going, the crowd pumping.
No
He's gonna
way.
power drive him from the top rope onto the chairs.
Gonna kill him.
Oh, jeez, Rick.
He got a chain.
Oh! What's good for the goose is good for the gander. Shot there. 2-wheeler. Harwood now on the outside. Jay Briscoe looking for something dangerous.
Bro, he's about to suplex
Well, he dug his
ass
own
onto
ditch, if you
his
ask
chairs.
me. Whatever happens, he set it up. But both guys will get impact off this. Ah!
Damn.
Driven into a sea of chairs.
Harwood definitely took the blunt of that, but nobody won that exchange, Rick Abani.
And on the outside, Wheeler desperately trying to get in the ring. But it's Mark Briscoe who is holding him steady.
Wow.
He's trying to go inside to capitalize, but Mark not letting him.
And Wheeler
Guys,
fighting for
this
his
is
life. Mark Briscoe
carnage.
here. Briscoe with that chain. A smart move, too. And in the ring, just a 2 count off that superplex onto the chair.
Now, how much love do you have for your tag team partner that he's literally risking his life to try to get to him?
And look at this around the teeth, into the mouth.
Oh, my goodness.
The agony, the pain. Wheeler trying to desperately save Dax.
Mark knows that Harwood is in a lot of trouble. He's gonna tap. He's
Not
gonna
like
tap.
that.
Wheeler trying to push through. He's trying to get
Not like
He's
that. Come on, man.
Reach for the sky, boy.
Damn.
The winners of this match and the 13-time Ring of Honor
13-time Ring of Honor fucking champions.
champions, the Briscoes.
My goodness, man. That was a fucking hell of a match.
A violent match.
He's just like,
Y'all gonna pump this up or what?
if I ain't touching that, he's bloody
For the
motherfucker.
fans' enjoyment here today, we will figure out the human cost. We will determine the human cost at a greater date. Let's take a look at some of the highlights of this match, Caprice. I'm breathless at this point. Breaking the tautness of the chain, allowing Mark to get back in the match. You see the blood pouring out the eyes. Caprice, you are speechless as the chain around the head.
That was fucking vicious.
The J Driller. Dax Harwood joining an elite group of folks who kicked out. And then the pile driver on the chain on the chair. The top rope superplex, almost a difference. But then it was this amazing, and he didn't tap out.
Yeah, he passed out. He couldn't fucking tap out, man.
13 time Ring of Honor. The 6th time they have gone into the seminal event on the Ring of Honor calendar, challenged for the championships, and walked away the new Ring of Honor Tag Team Champions. Congratulations. And to me,
even his dreads are just
FTR's come in immediately. They are one of the greatest teams under a Ring of Honor banner. We've asked to call this match time and time again because we knew the violence, the level of athleticism you would see. And tonight was no different, Caprice.
You know, every time this team has came against one another, it's not only been a banger, it's been contender for the match of the year. In a regular tag team match of the year contender. 2 out of 3 falls, match of the year contender. Dog collar match, by God, I'm claiming it now. Match of the decade contender.
Yeah, match of the fucking decade.
We often wonder who
I don't know another match better than this.
It's going to be. And it may be 2 of the
fucking
teams.
Dax is dead.
They're just going to keep things rolling along. The Briscoes, congratulations, getting that elusive victory over FTR under the ROH banner. Both teams now 2 falls against one another. Yeah, I'm being Green Santa. Can we do this again? Think about it. They each got 2 falls. Well, you know, I'm being greedy. We got to check out the human cost here.
Let's do this, Rick Bonner.
Yeah.
Let's see how their health is plays.
We wish the
make
best
sure
of health.
neither one of them go on the injury list for a long time. And I would definitely love to see these teams do it again. And I'm glad to see all of them in Ring of Honor.
Absolutely.
That was fucking
Think
good.
about that. I mean, 2 falls apiece, 3 classic matches. We got FTR.
Look at Harwood's trunks.
Amazing. And I mean, we talked about the breakneck schedule.
Look,
They'll
he
have
is
time
pure
later.
blood,
Wait,
he is
what
pure
it?
white.
Oh,
Oh, dude, fuck these guys, man. Fucking assholes.
Who delivers the message?
Why the fuck are they a thing?
On Dynamite and now delivering a message here. Just taking advantage of a precarious situation.
They're beating carcasses.
Absolutely uncalled for. Absolutely uncalled for. These men gave their lives and their will to compete, to establish who is the best team in Ring of Honor.
How low do you have to be?
FTR's legacy is dying! And we will not stop until the guns are the ones who kill it!
Unreal. Get them out of here. We need security. We need somebody. We need somebody to... What? And thank God the
There we
Briscoes
go.
are back.
That right there, that's respect.
And who would have thought 12 months ago, almost a year to the day, Caprice, 364 days ago, when FTR came in the final battle and started cracking some skulls after the Briscoes winning their 12th championship, that the Briscoes, we'd see 3 classics, 4 total falls decided, and that the Briscoes would...
Reach for the sky, boy!
Oh, really? I better put a new canvas.
Our freak. Let me cuss. Our mission is to beat your ass. Top guys, out.
And I don't know that it's registered with FTR that the Briscoes came to their aid. And now it does.
Well, they know it now, man. And that's right there is what you call blood brothers. They were in a war against each other. And that's respect earned for life.
Take your pick. These two teams, 3 bouts, 4 falls. Just incredible. The Code of Honor adhered to. And celebrating this great trilogy here. The Briscoes lead Final Battle for the 6th time, winning the Ring of Honor Tag Team Championship. Fans, what a night it's already been. We've seen 4 championship bouts, new 6-man champion. We've seen new women's world champion. We're going to take a look at these highlights again. As we take a look here, we think about what we've seen already. What a night it's been, Caprice. Yeah. I mean, we didn't even get to unpack these earlier. We were held speechless.
Yeah, and I'm excited about the night. I'm about my friends. I know this is the greatest final battle ever. But man, this is wow. I'm speechless. This is. Look at the replay. Look at this.
An unmitigated tornado of violence, of just brutality.
Yeah.
And there is the factor. Wheeler trying as desperately as he can to get back in and save Dax. I mean, what do you say after a match like that, Caprice?
The only thing that pops in my head now, after the brutality and all, is that it would still be going if Harwood didn't pass out. He didn't tap out.
Right.
He passed out. Right. These guys would still be fighting. That's why they respect each other now.
Amazing. Well, we still have 2 huge championship matches still to come, including the main event here tonight, the Ring of Honor World Championship on the line. The 37th Ring of Honor World Champion, Chris Jericho, will defend his championship against the man he defeated for the title the first time in a one-on-one rematch. Claudio Castagnoli, man, who came to my aid, aiding Honor. He's hoping Honor will live here tonight. If he loses, he has to join the Jericho Appreciation Society.
But before that, the World Television title is on the line. Samoa Joe against Juice Robinson.
It's going to be incredible. The television title on the line. And let's take it to what led to this now.
I used to watch Samoa Joe when I was 15, 16 years old.
Samoa Joe has elevated the Ring of Honor World Television Championship to the point where it's on par with the Ring of Honor World Championship. And that's very difficult to do, considering Samoa Joe has a record-breaking reign with the Ring of Honor World Championship.
For the last 7 years, I've been in New Japan Pro Wrestling. But yet there's still people in America who call themselves wrestling fans who don't know who Juice Robinson is.
Joe prides himself on being the undisputed king of television.
For I am the one true king of television.
All kings get to throne. I have been in the ring with some of the best AEW wrestlers in the history of the company. Jon Moxley, Cody, Kenny Omega. December 10th, we're gonna add your name to that list, Samoa Joe.
Ring of Honor World Television title on the line here at Final Battle.
This match is set for one fall, a 30-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Television Championship. Introducing first the challenger, wrestling out of Joliet, Illinois, weighing 218 pounds, Juice Robinson.
Juice Robinson, who comes in on a 4-match winning streak under Ring of Honor banner, 17-8 overall. Juice Robinson in 2019 was handpicked. He brought lifeblood to Ring of Honor. He could have and likely should have been the future of Ring of Honor. Injuries derailed that. Caprice has an opportunity tonight to become Ring of Honor World Television Champion. And Juice, we've talked about some of the men he's defeated in single, multi-man, and tag team action. Whether that's Okada, Tanahashi, Moxley, Eddie Kingston. He has been on a roll in 2022. Rock hard Juice Robinson of the Bullet Club with a huge opportunity to capture the Ring of Honor World Television title.
His opponent, wrestling out of Huntington Beach, California, weighing 310 pounds. He is the TNT champion and the defending Ring of Honor World Television Champion, the King of Television, Samoa Joe!
He's faced a lot of heavy hitters as Juice Robinson, but he has not faced Samoa Joe, a man one-of-a-kind. Caprice, the record holder for longest world title reign, and if he wins tonight, he moves from 6th to 5th out of 30 reigns of that television title.
And undeniably the king of television right now.
Really? I'm so excited about this, Caprice. I'm sorry to cut you off. That whirlwind schedule, that match against Darby Allin, it's insane the schedule that Samoa Joe has, but Juice has too. Juice has been going back and forth between Japan, New Japan Strong in LA. It's going to be a war of attrition here, if we can even use that term after the last match.
Absolutely, but when you think about Juice Robinson, man, you look at Samoa Joe, you're like, oh, Samoa Joe got this. But people don't realize how many wins, how many legends that Samoa Josie knows, how many legends Juice Robinson has beat. Moxley came off onto the indie scene and asked to fight Juice and lost.
Incredible. Juice, and we're seeing a symphony being conducted here. Think about the legacy, the history of Samoa Joe. For Juice Robinson, this is his first final battle. But for Samoa Joe, no stranger to the final battle. But he's just 1-2-1 at final battles. His first since 2005.
Yeah, Samoa Joe's has done it all, man. Former champion and longevity, the longest reigning champion. Like he's definitely done it all in Ring of Honor, and I'm so happy to see him here, and he's still able to do with a better mindset now. He's more mature.
Absolutely. A shocking return back at Supercard of Honor right here in Texas. Kick to the midsection here. And fans, there's nothing like being here live. This is the largest crowd in Final Battle history, the largest gate in Final Battle history. And you can join AEW's New Year's Smash comes to the Denver area Wednesday, December 28th, the First Bank Center in Brookfield, Colorado. And AEW returns to Los Angeles Wednesday, January 11th at the Kia Forum. Tickets on sale now. They make great holiday gifts. Stuff like someone's stocking today, like Joe is stuffing the jaw of Juice Robinson.
So I was looking at the way that Joe was taking those punches from Juice, but he wasn't. Juice is hurting him. Everything Juice does, it hurts. And Joe can't ignore it. He can't even fake it. Sometimes you try to camouflage pain. He can't do it with Juice. That's how strong Juice is. I wish I could explain to the people that's never seen him before who Joe's in the ring with.
And he's closed left fist.
How many times have you seen Joe protect himself like this early in the match?
That's a great point, Caprice. I mean, we talked about in the pure match how many times does the rope breaks come into play that early. You rarely see Joe have to go into a defensive posture.
He's still, exactly, that's Juice has so much under him.
Oh,
there you go.
God. Look at the coquina clutch here. Love the way Juice positioned his neck, though. Able to scramble out of it. Juice in trouble, though, getting to the ropes.
Now I'm wondering, did Joe set him up? Was he playing with him?
Oh, wait a minute. Tony Deppen here, former Ring of Honor World Television Champion.
Absolutely. Was he playing possum, though?
Think about what Deppen did for the TV title. Battles with Dragon Lee, with Tracy Williams, the man he defeated for that title.
Thuds on those chops.
Wow. And you see the level to which these athletes compete. The television title in Ring of Honor is nearly equal to the Ring of Honor World Championship because of men like Joe, because of Jay Lethal, Shane Taylor, Matt Tate, and Tony Deppen, and we're about to get a little crazy here.
A little crazy. He just removed the protective around from the floor, trying to go for a suplex.
Oh, nobody home on the concrete. Looking for a choke of his own. Oh! Caught on the outside. Now, unlike the pure title, the title cannot change hands or count out or disqualification.
Pushed off. Wow, that was smart by Juice. Juice knowing where he's at, catapulted his foot, pushing off, slamming Joe into the guardrail, freeing himself. He might have knocked Joe out.
And Joe in trouble here. You rarely see.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Normally that's Joe's opponent on the outside of the ring waiting on Joe running towards them.
You're absolutely right. As Tony Deppen looking on, former Ring of Honor television champion. one of the highlights of Ring of Honor TV as the pandemic went on. Tommy Deppen was must-see television.
Absolutely.
Every time he was on TV. And Juice Robinson sending Joe back in. And both of these men, I mean, think about Juice Robinson potentially winning the title here, taking it to Japan like Ishii did when he won the title from Roderick Strong.
It can happen. It's happened before.
Up and over, rolling through, and Juice, sent down with the Uranagi.
Man, he was sent down so high on his shoulder and his neck.
And that shoulder, which he competed through at Madison Square Garden.
He's holding his neck there. What does Joe have in mind?
Samoa Joe!
Samoa Joe is something.
That's how much the title means to Joe. He does not have to do this. He's the TNT champion. He's the World Television champion. He's going to be on Twisted Metal, the series coming out. He doesn't need to do this, but he does because that's what the title means to him.
Tell you what, when you have the wrestling bug inside of you and you realize you're one of the best in the world and you have a chance to prove it, it's addictive. You do anything that you can to prove it to the world that you still have it. There we go. This is what I was talking about.
This is right out of the Joe playbook. You called it, Caprice.
I told you, call me now.
And Juice in a bad way. This was a highlight in Ring of Honor world title defenses for Joe. A low light for his opponents.
Yeah.
And usually meant lights out at that point. Now
this time rolling into the ring, Joe is in control.
Just a 2 count there. Incredible bouts we've seen here tonight. This is the 5th of 6 championship matches. Thank you so much for joining us.
That's the thing about Joe right there. When he rolled Juice inside of the ring, he didn't immediately attack him. He took a breath. He reassessed his thoughts. That's methodical.
A great neck wrench here. When Juice injured that shoulder, kept him out of action. It derailed a lot of ROH dreams for Juice, a lot for fans who liked Lifeblood, liked where that was going. Unfortunately, that shoulder, that neck, put him on the shelf for an extended period of time.
It's a lot of torque on that neck, Rick Abani. It's a lot of torque on that neck.
Shoulder to the midsection. Excuse me, elbow to the midsection.
Oh! He just ran right through
God
him.
damn. Yo, Joe
really
is a fucking machine.
The pendulum has swung in this match, Caprice.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about. The way Joe is able to stop and pause and rethink things. He's like a methodical juggernaut. He's able to think of what he wants to do, and then he's able to do it. And he executes it well.
And what an amazing television title run he's had. Defeating Minoru Suzuki to become the 30th champion. Defending the title on Wednesdays and Friday nights on AEW. And being willing to put that and the TNT title on the line.
You know, there's something that you get with the years of professional wrestling, being a veteran, is learning things that you can only learn inside the ring. Joe has learned these things, and he's still able to play inside of the ring. And he's able to do it all.
And now the knee staggering him and fans. Ooh! Samoa Joe and a lot of great other Ring of Honor stars. Merchandise available now, shophonor.com.
Damn.
Take a look there. You can get merchandise from the Kingdom, Dalton Castle, the Final Battle shirt, the Happy Wrestling shirt. That's shophonor.com, and you could be buying the shirt of the reigning, defending, and successfully winning Samoa Joe if this keeps up, Caprice.
Yeah. Joe's on a tear right now. Ooh, look at that Juice fighting from under, man. That's what I'm talking about. I like to see that.
And we're seeing these jabs here. Going to the back foot like Jay Briscoe and Larry Holmes do.
Yeah.
Your Juice.
Juice got that hard, man, and those jabs are landing. Every one of them are landing in the right place.
But the thing is, he's a southpaw, Caprice. So usually those right set up that left hand from God. We won't see it here as an invert and atomic drop delivers.
Oh, those atomic drops, man. They ring you from inside out. Legit, literally.
Oh! Delivering the senton, pushing the oxygen through the esophagus. Juice Robinson, cover here. 1, 2, oh! Hey. Four on the ropes.
Man, smart.
Don't be upset if I start buying the series.
Joe,
there's like multiple series.
that close to a successful second title defense on the doorstep, Caprice.
He just told the referee he's done. The thing about Joe is Joe knows when to take it home.
And what a week it will be. That will be 2 title defenses. One on Dynamite, one here on Saturday. And it's in a less than 4-day stretch, nearly closer to 3 days. 2 amazing bouts and defenses, but Juice is not going to go quietly.
Juice with a spine buster.
Giving everything he's got, and Juice is still up. A lot of times a guy doesn't move out of desperation. They fall down and try to catch his breath. Juice is staying up, looking eye to eye to the champion and walking towards him.
These jabs again in the Tenryu Kobashi style combination. We saw how much punishment Samoa Joe took Wednesday night. Caprice in there with Darby Allin, and now Juice taking advantage here.
Yeah, and everything Juice does, man, it's like so sound. Yeah. Every punch is deliberate.
And the snap out. The snap through on the hips of the cannonball, delivering that extra oomph there, Caprice.
He's technically sound. No wasted movement.
There's absolutely no way Samoa Joe could have been 100% coming into this, and this might be the perfect opportunity for Juice to get more gold in 2022. The former U.S. IWGP champion. Oh, high fly flow style. 1, 2, and no.
Right there tell you how much trouble Joe's in, not even able to avoid that. Joe's in a lot of trouble.
And think about this, Caprice. In a year where Juice Robinson has won in tag matches, multi-man singles against Okada, Tanahashi, Moxley, Kingston, Will Ospreay. As we look at the replay, it would be icing on the cake to end the year with a victory and the Ring of Honor World Television title.
That would be a capital at the end of the year.
The legendary names feuded. We're talking future Hall of Famers. We're talking about the best of the past and the present. Joe turning the tide, though.
But every time Joe turns the tide, both of these guys have expended a lot of energy. Neither one of them are able to capitalize on what they've done. But Joe's walking forward with a mission in mind.
Uh-oh. Joe with a gut wrench here. Has him up. Powerbomb plants Juice. Fingers locked. 2, and stays with it. Catches him in an STF. Shades of Masachono here. And those fingers are locked tight. That's why you see Juice going to the hands. Oh, and readjusting.
He's blocked it. He's dead center in the middle of the ring. Nowhere to go. He's got to tap.
Transitions into a crossface.
Unless he can move those hips out. Get that leg out and press.
And you're right.
Third leg out.
He's fighting.
Push the hip.
Swinging that knee out. And Juice, that shoulder, we know it.
He's thinking about it. He's thinking about it, yeah.
And he's had a lot of trouble over the years with that right shoulder. That plant, he's the one he's planting with.
He has to scoop that hip. There you go.
Getting to the ropes.
To the blood on the ropes.
Oh, jeez. The remnants and the memories of violence past commemorate and collide with violence present here between Samoa Joe and Juice Robinson.
You're a bad man, Rick Gunn. You're a bad man.
And Joe and Juice. The crowd rallying behind the ROH Hall of Famer. Still in the prime of his career, the dual champion fighting one of the most vigorous schedules in the history of AEW and Ring of Honor. It is Joe now looking for the Muscle Buster.
He's going to try to end it here. He already said he was ready to go home. But Juice is saying, I'm not ready to go home.
Sunset flip, 2. Just a 2 count there.
I tell you what, a sunset flip this late in the match can end it all.
Absolutely. We've seen it time and again in Ring of Honor.
See that stagger step? Oh! Yeah. It was a stagger in Joe's step that allowed Juice to recover and hit that kick. If you're going to make a move, you got to move through with it.
Shades of Booker T deep in the heart of Texas with that big side kick there. Planting Joe.
Yeah, Joe smacked the back of his head on the way down.
And it is Juice now who has somehow found himself in the advantageous position. It is Juice's move. And he might only get one shot, so he's got to think carefully here, Caprice, about what he's going to do to capture that title.
He's looking to take a high risk. High risk is every bit of that high risk. Yeah.
Oh! Wow! Whoa. Joe with Juice's legs trapped. Juice giving up his own skull, his own head. Forearms connect. It's Joe looking for the Muscle Buster again.
He's just got to do it. Nowhere to go.
Oh, got it. He got him.
That's it, Rick Abani.
Cover.
I promise you that much.
3.
So just like whatever.
What a fight from Juice Robinson in the breakneck schedule. The filming in Hollywood, the defenses on Dynamite of the TNT title, Rampage, you name it. Samoa Joe is must-see TV, and he is the king of television. Joe, absolutely great victory. It was a war,
shit.
But Joe coming out on top. But coming up next is the big one. It is the Ring of Honor main event. Claudio Castagnoli looking to restore honor against the man who looks to desecrate everything that the letters ROH stand for. Castagnoli, Jericho, world title.
I've been tired lately. I'm tired of being looked at as the guy who doesn't win the big one. If I don't win at Final Battle, I deserve to be in the Chris Jericho Appreciation Society.
I think Claudio Castagnoli is a tremendous pro wrestler, but I think he's a better sports entertainer. I think there's so much inside of him that we haven't even seen because he has done things a certain way. He hasn't had the guidance and the mentorship of the Chris Jericho. He hasn't been to the top of the mountain like I have.
You don't get many opportunities at the Ring of Honor World Championship, and for Claudio, this may be his last shot, his final chance at Final Battle.
As for Chris Jericho, it's like a party, and that party may come to an end if he loses the Ring of Honor World Championship here.
I will put an end to your disgraceful reign for myself and every Ring of Honor fan out there. I'm tired of the Ring of Jericho. I'm tired of you disgracing the Ring of Honor World Championship. And I'm going to walk out, Final Battle, and be the new Ring of Honor World Champion.
You're in black and white, and when you join the Jericho Appreciation Society, you're going to hit the land of Oz, man. The land of the JAS, and everything's in bright Technicolor. I can't wait to have you join us, Claudio.
This is your Final Battle main event. It is set for one fall with a 60-minute time limit, and it is for the Ring of Honor World Championship.
You know, young, my grandfather worked for him, we had a receipt. That's what he would do. I fucking hated it. He would be like, let me feel it. No, I know this trick. No, just let me feel it. No. Come on. See, is that easy? You didn't get it, motherfucker. Let me feel it again. No.
Claudio Castagnoli, the 36th Ring of Honor World Champion.
Every time I had to lose two,
won the
they never
championship
come
from
around.
Jonathan Gresham at Death Before Dishonor
He come
in
over,
Lowell, Massachusetts. The first World Championship of his career. To him, it was potential and promise fulfilled. A man who's competed at Final Battle previously against men like Kenny Omega. Claudio enters his first Final Battle main event looking to restore honor. And if I had a betting and rooting interest, it's hard to bet against the challenge. But the champion at Final Battle, Caprice, if you walk in the world champion, you are 12-5. Yeah. There is a certain championship advantage in Ring of Honor as the world champion. This man is the 37th champion. Defeated Claudio
The Ocho.
at Grand Slam in Arthur Ashe Stadium. He has brought Ring of Honor to new heights, new audiences. Over 1 million viewers have seen the Ring of Honor name and the championship on television. One of the fastest defense schedules in the history of Ring of Honor. He's rapidly approaching 100 days. If you reach 100 days, 13 out of 20 have reached 200 days. This man is on pace to become the greatest Ring of Honor champion of all time, despite his promises to desecrate the title.
For his age, he says that this year.
It's like you got Stockholm Syndrome or something, man. He's been horrible to you. He's been horrible to Bobby. He's been horrible to everybody here. And you're sitting here saying he's a great... Yeah, he's had great defenses. Yeah, he's put Ring of Honor on a map that people haven't seen before. But this guy's disgusting, man. What are you talking about? can say he's came in here with a mission to destroy Ring of Honor and may have put it in new heights.
Introducing first to my right, the challenger. Wrestling out of Lucerne, Switzerland, weighing 232 pounds, Claudio Castagnoli. His opponent to my left is wrestling out of Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada. Weighing 220 pounds, he is the Ring of Honor World Champion, the Ocho, Chris Jericho.
37th World Champion.
Look at that.
And that's what he feels about us.
Giving those accolades you were giving him before, Riccaboni.
Caprice, I just got to tell
Talk about how special he is.
I got to tell the truth. He's defeated Ishii, Bandito, Colt Cabana. He defeated Claudio Castagnoli.
I admit he's been a great champion, man, but look at him.
There you see Paul Turner. That's what it's all about. The Ring of Honor World Championship decided here tonight. There has been 18 Ring of Honor World title matches in Ring of Honor Final Battle history. 12-5 are the record of the defending champion. We had one champion crowned when the championship was disputed.
All comes to this. This is what Claudio's been waiting on. I want to see if they're going to shake hands. Does he? Oh, my God.
Kick to the midsection. Code of Honor not adhered to.
Riccaboni, run.
What the fuck?
You okay?
Here's you got mine. World title on the line, final battle. Jericho looking for the code breaker. Up and over. Stacks him up, looking for maybe the Wall of the Lion Tamer. And AEW returns to Winnipeg, the home of Chris Jericho.
Judas, yeah,
looking for the Judas effect, the uppercut, the difference. And I'm going to try and remain professional here. And look at, got it, neutralized it.
Damn.
Just a bit half, hook the leg, come on, Claudio.
Ooh. Oh. I'll tell you what, hitting something like that this early in the match, the damage is done. The damage is done. He spends the rest of the match trying to recuperate from it.
I'm recuperating too.
Just crazy. You would just tell me the accolades again, Riccaboni.
You know I love you, but I ain't the time for that.
I'm just telling you, man, this guy's a lunatic.
I get you, and I'm just trying to do my job, be the best I can. I'm just trying to feed my family. It's Christmas time. What the hell? Come on, Claudio.
Go here.
The 36th Ring of Honor World Champion now looking for the gut wrench here. Look at the strength of the Swiss Superman.
Oh, yeah, I see what you're talking about, his arm.
The advantage here is Jericho may have been distracted. So
Shit.
much hate for Ring of Honor, so much hate for us. He's taking his game plan off of the challenger.
Would be a rare, unforced error for Chris Jericho, the Ocho, who has 8 recognized world championships, the Swiss Superman. Look at this, powering through.
So strong. It's ridiculously strong. Oh, my goodness.
Good. Get him again.
What the fuck?
Get him again, Claudio. Stay on him. Big kick. Sends the champ to the outside. You know, I got to behave myself when I'm on AEW. When there's Taz, Excalibur, JR, Tony Schiavone. But this is Ring of Honor. I want the Ring of Honor. I want honor back in Ring of Honor.
That's the Riccaboni I know.
Nobody home for Claudio.
Chaos, what is up? Final Battle Twins. I'm watching it too, bro. Hell yeah, that's what's up, brother. Yo, Final Battle is something else, man. It's fucking amazing. That tag team match between the Briscoes and FTR, match of the year. I tell you what, it was a better dog collar match than CM Punk versus MJF. Yeah, she's so thrilled over there on her phone.
There's a 20 count in Ring of Honor, as we've mentioned throughout the night for first-time viewers.
Why would you do that?
Not change hands on a count out, but it would result in a successful defense.
Yeah, show me.
Be counted out.
I can't see. You got other stuff on there I can't see?
Disgraceful. This is our house. We believe in honor. We believe in the handshake before the match and after the match. That's been established over 20 years. It started. Carry Silk and Salt to it. The previous, I mean, this is absolutely disgraceful. I don't.
Yeah, Miss Sinister was working on something and I messed it up.
For terrorizing me, my son is
But
watching.
yeah, the Briscoes versus the fucking FTR was
I don't need
dope.
to be embarrassed anymore. And we need someone like Claudio to stand up and deliver these European uppercuts.
There you go. Claudio has a huge task ahead of him, though. You can't deny what Chris Jericho has done. You can't ignore it. You can be displeased with it. But look at what this guy
But yeah,
has done.
hopefully we get a Ring of Honor television show next year. Because I'm tired of seeing it on AEW.
Two count only.
Wow, he's beat him with that European uppercut before.
Sure has, and it's important to mention that both men have two falls against one another. It was Jericho who defeated Claudio in the hammer elbows now.
Nah, you good. Don't worry, man.
Yeah, he's in so much pain.
Don't worry at all.
Absolutely is. Jericho defeated Claudio for the championship, and then Claudio has.
It's okay. I'll get in trouble for it later.
AEW Full Gear. It was Jericho who needed a picture-perfect Judas effect.
I won't be able to get no cookies or cake and other things from the bakery.
Big time clothesline for Jericho. And the Ring of Honor World Champion delivers another.
Yeah, Ring of Honor TV needs to happen soon.
Through the chest, the breastplate, the collarbone of Claudio Castagnoli.
Yeah, he's hurting him now.
And this is the first one-on-one rematch.
Claudio is known for.
Guess I won't be chasing Moby Dick tonight either because, you know, the white whale.
Stop.
He tried it twice and couldn't do it because the champion.
Even though it doesn't exist.
Superman.
Pushes him up top. Open hand across the chest. And one thing he did by getting that lower back, it seems he's taken the wind out of Claudio.
I need a pop up.
And Jericho up top. And he, deliberately, as Claudio tries to protect himself, going to the
Hey, I don't know if you guys know this in the chat, but
He knows exactly what he's doing.
the whole time they've been saying Usi on WWE. Usi is slang for Samoan. It means pussy. So when they say keep it Usi, my dog, that means keep it pussy, my dog. I don't fucking know. Like, but Usi is slang for pussy.
Yeah, that's the strength I'm talking about.
Ah.
That's what I'm telling you, man. I don't like Chris Jericho.
Keep it pussy, my dog.
Phenomenal wrestler.
Hooks the leg.
You feeling Usi? Yeah, I'm trying to feel some pussy. And that's what they're saying technically. Just technically, they are saying that shit. That's like when Asuka and Io Shirai started speaking Japanese to each other. It was talking shit, but it was in Japanese, so nobody knew. Let's go, keep it pussy.
I hear the stuff, the accolades that you're giving him. I just don't like didn't like the praise behind it.
But then I mean, look at the way he broke in, traveling through Canada, going down to Mexico, giving it all up to break in ECW.
But yeah, Final Battle is definitely a lot better than NXT tonight. And yo, Sasha Banks going to New Japan, I'm ready for that. We're going to do Wrestle Kingdom. We're going to do a watch along to that. Oh, you missed. Yeah, definitely ready for Sasha Banks to end up in fucking New Japan. Because she's going to kill it. Mercedes, she's going to kill it. It ain't going to be Sasha Banks no more.
Gifts, Hanukkah, Christmas, you name it. And hopefully this man
she ain't your hoe no more. Because she's Mercedes Vernado. You can bank on that with a statement.
And the springboard. Oh, look for the triangle drop kick.
This is the second time Claudio anticipated Jericho trying to eliminate his move and counteracted. He did it coming off the ropes, stopped him before the Judas effect was able to take place, and he stopped it just now before that drop kick. Claudio's definitely done his homework.
It's been a while.
It's, of course, the first of 2 title matches in a 5-day span.
Actually shows up. She's going to show up for sure. What is it? You have to let me know.
World title match there, world title match here. The stakes can never be higher, whether it's Ring of Honor or AEW. We're on fire right now. And you're right, that back Jericho, very smart to go early to the back. Oh! And that will send shockwaves through the spine and through the appendages of Claudio Castagnoli. We take a look at the replay here. Jericho.
I'm sorry.
Match for the last 5 minutes
It's
or so, Claudio.
the one show I watch all the fucking
Just
time.
an unbreakable, impenetrable game plan. And it started early on. Again, you got to give the devil his due credit where it's due.
That's the one show you watch all the time.
What these athletes are going to
Yeah,
do.
but the fact that you have to question it.
To the floor ahead of time at all. It just shows how the champion
Did
thinks.
they really say
thinks
home
outside
there?
the box at all
Yeah.
times.
It's
Michael?
Yeah.
Video package. There's only so much preparing
It's
you
whenever
can
he's
do for Chris Jericho. He
breaking up with
reinvents
one of
himself
his
at every turn.
several
It's what makes him
bitches that he's
dangerous.
with,
It
and
makes why
he's in
some
his
fans,
office,
even though
he's
he's
like telling you
acting
things.
disgustingly toward the Ring of Honor
When he's
brand,
listening
which
to the
makes some
song.
people so inspired by him.
I don't
because
know
of
if it's
the
that
reinvention.
time, but
You know,
it's one of those times.
See, because I can't remember. I wouldn't think they would say that on there. But then again, they say some other shit on there that you were like, did they really just say that on The Office? Like, my bad. She was a hoe. For sure. Do you remember him saying that in the 40-year-old virgin? When the bitch came in there with the notebook and she was like, oh, so you called her a hoe for sure. She's like, oh yeah, I remember her. She was a hoe for sure. Oh, you say bitches be tripping. Yeah, bitches be tripping. You need to get your bitch on a leash, man, because she's
so
acting.
you remember all that.
That's because he was fucking crazy in that. Like, bitches be tripping, bro. It's like, I can't have you talking about women like that. Yo, get your woman in check.
You remember all that, but you can't remember.
Because it's the. It's where he's like.
The adrenaline pumping here. Double clothesline sends both men down.
Why don't you just pay for the song? I don't like the whole song.
They
I
just
don't want
put
to
the
taste.
match on even slate now. This match is on even slate, just anybody's match, and it definitely goes in favor to the man that gets on his feet first.
The
If
Office
Claudio
was
can
for
to his
to
feet
get
first,
full.
he can execute
Holy
a game
shit.
plan.
Chaos better watch it. Miss Sinister ain't gonna like that comment. She watches that shit like religion, bro.
Who's defended that title more and faster than anybody else.
If The Office was a religion, she'd be the first one to sign up.
You know he's formulating a plot, a game plan. You said it yourself. When you expect him to zig, he will zag. When you expect him to zag, he will zig.
Yeah.
You talking shit though?
And Jericho up to
Nah,
a
it's
knee.
nothing but love.
And I don't even know who got up first.
Yo, it looks like Jericho's fucking tattoos are like fucking peeling off.
Leg fetch chop
He might be
connects.
getting too old.
Uppercut delivers. Jericho, the challenger, the champion, going back and forth here.
Those European uppercuts.
I feel like
man,
that's
they go
something
from the
Dwight would
chest
say
to the
before
chin.
hers.
Each one of them can knock you out, and each one of you take a breath away from you.
Wow, Jericho unloading Claudio.
I just don't.
That is definitely something Michael would
with the
say.
brief advantage here.
He probably
Can
saying
he
like,
sustain it?
you know, because isn't there an episode where he's like, I'm a something
War with
bitch?
Ishii, we know Jericho is willing to go hand to hand.
He's-
But
he's like,
Claudio,
I'm a something
he
bitch.
deadlifts over 600 pounds. He
I'm
squats
pretty
nearly
bitch or
500,
something like
and
that.
that don't matter when you get poked in the eye.
I can't remember. We're gonna watch it like soon though, over again, because you know how you are. Maybe I missed that episode because while I was watching it.
As many times as I've watched it.
And I'm probably sure I missed that episode every time you fucking rewatch
No.
it.
As many times as I've watched it, you should have at least seen every single
Because he can only go down.
No, because sometimes
Sometimes I watch it without you,
there's
but
some episodes where I'm just like, this happened?
But he's got to do it
you've
quick.
seen it before, but
I
like
don't care who you are. Jericho has won almost all the 8 titles with this move. He's retained almost all the 8 titles with this move.
The level has not changed yet, though.
Jericho with the walls.
Elbows. And Claudio fighting. This is all will. This is all.
Claudio is a hoe.
That is power. That is definite strength, but how much has he exhausted?
Man, I cannot wait for Royal Rumble because it's going to be great under Triple H.
The 10 extra minutes in the gym.
Yeah, it legit looks like Jericho's tattoos are fading.
But he took his eyes off the challenger and eats a European uppercut.
In the chaos, we love you too, bro.
Man, both of these guys are in the fight, but I'm seeing so much out of Claudio right now. Claudio wants to win the big one. So many times he's been shut out of the big one, and now he's seeing he can win the big one.
The fans are booing here. Oh, come on. What the hell is this? And where did Cool Hand come from?
You stop like that.
Where the hell did Cool Hand come from? Jericho's got the back.
Come on, man. Where's the combat club? Oh, no! Not like this! No. I'm not even going to say his name. This is disrespectful.
Get the hell out of here, Daddy Magic! What the? I'm not counting this. I'm not counting this. Yes!
And he kicked out as he should.
Thank God!
Is it when he broke up with
For the will, the reserve,
Jan?
the preparation, the heart of Claudio Castagnoli. Get these guys out of here.
Okay, I remember that.
It's about time.
Because he's like sitting there just talking so like normal. And he's like,
to Daddy Magic and Cool Hand.
Position, we got two of them. I can't really do one of them each other. What?
The thing about it is Claudio kicked out, but he hasn't stood up yet.
TBS?
And the champion
You say ho
of
on
Jericho
TBS?
caliber.
Just like John Moxley. Can you say fuck on TBS? Like, I don't think so.
Trap, 1, 2, and just a 2 count there. Claudio with the pulse, Claudio up to his feet. Oh, got him! Codebreaker got him.
He hit that flush.
That knee driven right
He looked
between
high
the
as
eyes into the
fuck.
skull of Claudio.
I don't know why he's waiting for. He might be waiting for him to get up to
This
hit
is
the
the
Judas
most
effect.
he's worked all
I
month.
don't know why he's waiting on him. Yeah, he's gonna try to hit him with the Judas effect. I think he should cover him now.
Come
He
on,
hit him with his
baby.
finishing move. That's just me. I'm not a champion.
Claudio's such an athlete that I think you need to hit him with everything. You need to hit him with the kitchen sink to keep him down.
But you don't let a man of that caliber get back to his feet. That's all. I'm not a champion though. That's just me. I don't know.
We'll see what happens here. The champion on his feet. Challenger coming too. Oh, Judas a back block. Counter. Waist lock. Single leg into a double leg. It's Claudio.
He's got the swing.
3, 4, 5.
Can you tell me who all these wrestlers are?
Are you kidding me?
Yes.
And his legs are showing no sign of slowing down.
I'll give this one to you because he just started calling him that. But Ricky Starks. You know the guy who's like all flair. He was talking shit to him with your little ass shirt and your stupid ass shoes and your fucked up hairline and your stupid ass Dollar General scarf. He's the one who looks like The Rock.
There's someone I don't like because of his
And Castagnoli is your new champion.
Wardlow is Wardlow.
From the ROH ring. Claudio writes his name on the short list of men who captured the Ring of Honor title twice, the 30th Ring of Honor World Champion.
All your joints being pulled by gravity. Your head being spun at obscurity. Dizzy. Wow. Wow.
He's the one who. Do you remember?
He got it. We saw him try and go for it twice, Caprice, but I
Do you
didn't know
even
that
remember?
33 seconds was my count.
I'll give. There's two of them. They're both the same person.
Gives him a second Ring of Honor reign, dethroning a real champion.
Unbelievable. A future Hall of Famer in Chris Jericho defeated.
Cowboy.
Cowboy straight down.
Yeah.
And look at this. We saw Wheeler Yuta, the new pure champion.
Hangman.
There you go. Wow. And former world champion Jerry Lynn.
your brother.
Is
that Jungle Boy?
In to celebrate the streamers. A hallmark of Ring of Honor to celebrate.
The school shooter. That's fucked up. I didn't see that one. Oh, shit.
Adam, my brain don't work, so I can't poke holes.
That's fucked up. Like he's out with concussion and you write some shit like that. Like that's fucked up. Oh god.
1 year ago, we sat in the car.
Mr. King Castagnoli.
The gas, we were running on empty. One headlight, trying not to steer us into a ditch.
So he looks like Mr. Clean.
Tony Khan buys Ring of Honor.
Mr. Clean.
Suddenly, the championship seen by millions.
Okay, you got most of them.
The lifeblood, the lineage.
But the one, Adam, my brain don't work, so I can't cope. That's just fucked up. Like, that's the worst one. Like, he's sitting at home playing video games because he can't wrestle.
There's a feeling inside of me. There's a feeling inside
I commented on it. I was like, is this a list of people that you're going to actually wrestle this year, or just a hand promotion? Because, you know, his hands. So you should meet up with Joey Tribbiani. He might be his twin.
Look at my manicure.
Hey, look at my little hands.
Thank you so much for joining us here on Final Battle. For more great action, we encourage you to check out AEW Dynamite this coming Wednesday. Winter is coming for Caprice. I love you, man. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. New World Champion Claudio Castagnoli. For Caprice, Bobby Cruz. I mean, Rick Abani.
Alright, that was a good fucking Final Battle. That tag match, dude, that was legendary. That shit was crazy. Alright. I think we're going to end the stream. Do you want to go upstairs and play on the Nintendo? See if some games work? Up to you. Man, like you gotta work tomorrow.
Aren't you supposed to, though?
Technically. Shit, with all the hours I put in this week, I can just turn around and be like, look, I'm taking tomorrow off. I'll work Wednesday instead. Cause like, that place has got me like right here. Alright, you guys, we're gonna go ahead and end the stream. We'll probably be back on tomorrow with some shit. But thanks again for watching, and until next time, we'll see y'all later. You know, give them the piece, like Goku.
1 second.
The Goku piece.
Sorry.
You're leaving me hanging. Okay, later, you guys.